Hey y'all, let me turn it down some because Monica came on here yelling. Welcome in. I am Head.Lioness. I hope you guys' day has been good to y'all. It's Friday. It is Friday. Happy Friday, y'all. I hope y'all doing good. Welcome in, y'all. What's up? I hope y'all day been good. Somebody like before you got my life. Somebody feel like they heart is trapped. Somebody done put themselves in some type of crazy situation. It's a lot of gossip. Hey, Miss Blacklisted. Y'all, somebody like, before I let you go. Okay. Let's see what's going on, y'all. We finna see what's coming towards the collective. I hope y'all feeling good. Like, I just feel good. I hope y'all feeling good. Happy weekend to you too, babe. Thank you so much for being here. Somebody peeping. Somebody's watching. Feeling trapped. Somebody watching in secrecy. Feeling trapped, y'all. Look. What that shit say? Hold on. Let me. Hey. Thank you. Oh, let me flip that around for y'all. Look. This says caught intentions. She choking the hell out of him. Okay. If you truly knew my soul and my inner conflicts, you might not love me anymore. I'm terrified you will reject me if I reveal my true self. So somebody is watching in secrecy. They peeping, they watching behind the scenes or something like that. You can have a couple of folks watching you. Maintaining a facade and guard your privacy with care. Keeping secrets might protect you for a while, but they won't last. Ooh-wee. Somebody could be watching, see if you want to expose some secrets. I focused too much on what could be gained and neglected what truly mattered. My lack of trust caused a rift. I regret not seeing the true value of our bond. Somebody was moving for ulterior motives or financial gains or something like that. I just want to go back to being the same. I only want to make things right. Okay, something about savings is here. Anticipating needs prevents last-minute scrambles. A financial cushion provides comfort during tough times. So either somebody needs to save or somebody has saved, and that's going to pay off for you in one way or another. Happy Friday, y'all. We finna go ahead and get started. Give me just a second, y'all. Hey, Queen B. Hold on, let me see if I can send this to Tasha real quick. All right, Holy Spirit, let's see what's going on. What is the love message? What's coming towards the collective? Whoa. Oh, shit. Distraction is here. Who coming in as a goddamn distraction? The number 3 could be significant. So I just heard the month of March could be significant. 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 years. Subtle cues hint at impending danger. A breath away from potential turmoil. In the closeness of peril lies caution's call. Somebody could be distracted while driving, or somebody is a distracted driver, or somebody can't focus for one reason or another. I was naive to think that fleeting affairs could ever take the place of a genuine connection. Distracted and nearly causing irreversible mistakes. Somebody allowed themselves to be distracted in some type of way, or somebody is being warned, or somebody is realizing that they were distracted. Puppet, hey Fee. You said that's a ghetto way to start. Exactly. Puppet is in reverse. And Twin Flame is right up under that in reverse also. I don't care what it takes, how long it takes, who I upset. I'm cutting the strings and taking back my life. Somebody realizes that they were distracted or something like that. Let some type of situation or whatever interfere with what y'all got or something like that, got in the way of it or something like that. I was naive to think that fleeting affairs could ever take the place of a genuine connection, distracting and nearly causing irreversible mistakes. So maybe with this nearly causing irreversible mistakes, maybe somebody feel like they still got an opportunity like to, you know, save it or something like that. Look, I only want to make things right before you walk out. My life is here. So I don't know if somebody feel like, you know, it's not completely over. You know how that go when you had that oh shit moment when you driving and y'all know what I'm talking about. You had that oh shit moment, like, oh shit, let me get this thing right, or whatever the case may be. Maybe somebody feel like they got the opportunity to like straighten up the wheel or some shit like that, and you know, there we go. No, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear the full album. Hold on, y'all. Now, Monica, you ain't finna come in here and be playing back to back like that now. Okay, girl. All right, give me some more. What's coming towards the collective? Hey, Bianca. Happy Friday, y'all. Oh, shit. Ultimatum is in reverse. Again, with the number 3 being significant, March the 7th could be significant. Somebody could be 37 years old. It was in reverse. I want to press the final button with you. I want to take this step together, but please be patient, my love. We will know when the time is right. So is somebody distracted by somebody else or with something else right now and they want you to wait? Did somebody want you to like what, sit on the shelf and wait for them or something while they get their shit together or something like that? Activates during emergencies and signals imminent action, triggers alert and prompt quick decision making, imposes an irrevocable choice which severs consequences, with severe consequences. What the fuck are they trying to say on here? Okay, so basically somebody got a decision to make. And again, with this right here, it's like it might catch somebody off guard or something like that. Like maybe it's an unexpected decision that somebody might have to make. Somebody might be being faced with an ultimatum or something along those lines. Or maybe you gave somebody an ultimatum or something like that. This could have caught them off guard or something along those lines. We'll know when the time is right. I really think that somebody feel like they still got some time with you to like fix this shit. Like digital whisper is flipped over across distances. Digital whisper across distances. So somebody could, I don't know why, I just feel like somebody could be watching somebody online or something like that. Connections feel real but lack depth and craving physical touch while trapped in screens. Embracing each other digitally, but the longing for touch remains. It's an erratic, tumultuous connection that is damaging and poisonous. Was somebody distracted by somebody offline? Y'all, we keep getting stuff about goddamn dating apps and stuff like that. We keep getting stuff about like, so maybe somebody was like trapped or caught up in some type of online situation with somebody maybe at a distance or something like that. Is that what distracted somebody or something along those lines? This shit said I was naive to think that fleeting affairs could ever take the place of a genuine connection, distracted and nearly causing irreversible mistakes. Digital whisperer. Somebody was doing something behind the scenes or on the low and you know, in secrecy or something like that. Maybe with some type of long distance person or situation. Hey, love. Confirmation. The miles may seem vast, but the connection transcends space and trust that what's meant for you will find its way. Certain events are impossible to avoid and they drastically shape your future. Embrace the uncertainty knowing that serendipity works in your favor. Just us. So maybe somebody got caught up with a little situationship or something like that that, you know, transpired over the phone or something along those lines. I don't know, y'all. We're finna see if this is coming in for somebody or something like that. Or maybe somebody coming towards Divine Collective and they're a distraction or something like that. And you might have to, I mean, because I can look at this that way also. Maybe somebody finna be in a long distance relationship. Maybe you met somebody online or something like that. What to say? I don't know. Somebody did something online. I'm sorry for only focusing on the messages we exchanged, not the emotions behind them. I should have looked deeper into what you were really saying. Oh, Lord. Somebody gave somebody an ultimatum or some shit. Like, either you leave Divine Collective and be with me, or I'm not fucking with you no more because you know I'm in love with you. Distance has created uncertainty, leading to questions of trust, and will our bonds survive the space between us? Okay, I'm not gonna keep both of these though. Again, with the number 7, so the month of, what's that, July could be significant. I also just heard Leo could be significant. Again, May the 8th could be significant. Let me just get one, Spirit. Hey, you guys, welcome in, y'all. Thank y'all for coming in and tapping the screen for me. I appreciate it. Let me just get one. Honor is in reverse again. We don't never get honor coming out in the upright. Okay. Consumerism and contract came out. Consumerism and contract came out. And if y'all remember when we first started, somebody was like distracted or some shit like that, or they was like chasing material gains or something like that over like romantic connections or something like that. Okay, deep karmic bonds bring responsibilities and life lessons. Relationship strain caused by codependency and conflict. Somebody could be 40 years old. Somebody could be 37 years old. Somebody could have a 3-year-old. Somebody could be 30 years old. Somebody may be coming in trying to propose or something like that. I want to press the final button with you. I want to take this step together, but please be patient, my love. We will know when the time is right. Somebody could definitely be trying to come in and propose or something like that. Maybe give a promise ring or something along those lines. This person could be coming in as some type of distraction or some type of karmic, you know, tie or something like that. It says deep karmic bonds bring responsibilities and life lessons. And this, the first card out is distraction. It says a subtle cues hint at impending danger. Impending danger, a breath away from potential turmoil. Okay, in the closeness of peril lies caution's call. So somebody needs to be cautious or something like that. Somebody's coming in making contact or something along those lines. Consumerism is here, focus on material wealth and neglects true happiness. I just said this. What does it say? Unhindered desire for more and satisfaction is elusive. I became inspired by your presence, your energy, and your beauty. Without you, I am missing my tools to create a life beyond materialism. Yet in my pursuit of material success, I left little room for our connection to grow. Even with this distance, I know we are never truly apart. Our bond is stronger than any obstacle. I'll cross any boundary to reach you. Somebody feel trapped in some shit. And there's something about rejection in reverse. Let me just get one, Spirit. There's a warning though. There's some type of warning here of some type of trap, something is coming in that's like not, we don't need nothing to do with this. We don't need to have nothing to do with this, y'all. Let me just get one, please. Give me just one final card, please, for the spread, Spirit. Just one, please. Thank you. Oh, Lord. imprisonment, consumerism, imprisonment. Somebody got greedy or some shit. Y'all. And then these two still together. Petty gains. What the hell? We just seen Trapped. But this is like real. Somebody might be finna go do real time. I'm telling y'all. But please be patient. We'll know when the time is right or something like that. What is this about? Somebody was chasing material gains or something like that. What does shit say? Consequences of non-compliance can be severe and lasting. Disregard for rules disrupts order and invites conflict. Hidden legal dangers lurk and threaten your peace. And this shit came out in the upright. I want to follow the rules we set and not be tempted to break them. I value our boundaries and know that they protect us. But somebody disregarded some consequences or something like that. And somebody could be feeling bound to a situation, or maybe they were distracted or something like that. Maybe you guys, I don't know. Somebody could have done something for some type of material gain. I also just heard marrying for money. Marrying for money could be a thing. And then look, deadline. Ooh, y'all, somebody might be going to freaking jail, y'all. Somebody could be going to freaking jail or in prison. Somebody wants you to hold them down while they go do some hard time or something like that. You said he just got out. Somebody could definitely want you to like hold them down while they go to prison. I don't know what we finna get into. Somebody broke some rules, broke some laws, or something like that. And it could have had something to do with some type of money grab or something like that, being materialistic or something like that. Somebody could definitely be running out of time with a situation or something along those lines. It says deep karmic bonds bring responsibilities and life lessons. Relationship strain caused by codependency and conflict. Ooh, or somebody got distracted by somebody, maybe that they got caught up with or something like that. And these two motherfuckers could be finna go to jail or prison together. Or somebody finna go to prison after being caught up with somebody. There's some type of unexpected, look. There's some type of unexpected surprise here with some type of third party situation. This is the Love and Money Oracle deck. This is the Love and Money Oracle deck. You okay, baby? It says, focus on what can be done now and not what has been delayed. Break the cycle of procrastination with small steps. Think they're trapped in a procrastination cycle with no end in sight. Somebody feel like they stuck. Y'all, this is crazy. Thank you so much for the heart, for the hearts. Okay, so all right, so we just gonna set these right here off to the side. Cause I don't know what we just got into, y'all. I was happy a second ago. I mean, I'm still happy, but I'm like, what the hell? Somebody could be trying to come in and propose or some shit like that, like as a way of keeping you attached to them or something like that. Who is this? Let me see something. Let me see if I can. Let me see. We gonna go to the True Crimes Oracle deck. Let's see what come out. Let's see what crime was committed, y'all. Let's see what crime was committed. And I hope ain't nothing crazy. Now, if this deck get to going too dark, I'm getting out of it. Because I don't feel like being in that type of energy tonight. All right, what was the crime that was committed here? Like, what happened here, Spirit? What happened here? What did this person do? What's this imprisonment about? What is this imprisonment about? Look, I don't know. Ain't no telling what's gonna come out of this deck. What's this imprisonment about? Oh shit. Missing came out. And y'all, let me tell y'all something. When I seen this right here, right? Look, when I seen this right here, right? What if somebody done hit somebody with their goddamn car or something like that and trying to cover it up? I don't know why I just heard, I know what you did last summer. I don't know. But missing came out. Missing came out. Let me get one more. Clarify this missing. Somebody could have also like took somebody mail or something like that. Somebody could have definitely took somebody mail or something like that. Maybe there could be something, because we know that this got something to do with money. Oh shit. We know that this got something to do with some type of material gains or something like that in somebody's money or something like that. Or somebody could have done something for some money or something. So maybe somebody's mail is missing or something like that. Baby, do you know what you're doing in there?
Yeah, I did it.
Okay. Clarify this right here. Somebody could be going to jail like that because that's a federal goddamn crime. Okay, to be tampering with somebody's mail, impersonation or something like that, or if somebody done actually went off and did something even more severe as far as like maybe because she hitting this goddamn man with her car. Y'all. Okay, so I don't know if maybe somebody did some shit or something like that and tried to cover it up or something like that. I do not know, y'all. Look. Why is road here? Boat and then trapped. That's a dog. Look like either in a fence, a gate, or behind bars. Let me get one more for this missing. Give me more clarity on this missing. Give me more clarity on this missing. What's missing? Give me more clarity on this. What's this about for this imprisonment and missing? Oh, Lord. Y'all. Cover up came out, but it came out in reverse, y'all. It came out in reverse. Y'all. I don't know what we about to get into. Hey. Somebody could be trying to cover up some shit. Okay, and they wasn't able to cover this up. They wasn't able to cover it up. Damn. What? And who the fuck is this? And look, trapped. Y'all, this is bad. I don't know what the hell this is about. Somebody tries to cover up something. Somebody could be fucking missing or something like that. Somebody could have hit somebody with a fucking car or had some type of accident or something like that. And somebody could have tried to cover that shit up and they're not able to. Somebody could definitely be about to go to prison. Yeah. Somebody could definitely about to go to prison, y'all. Somebody could definitely about to go to prison. Motherfucking devil is at the bottom of the deck. Give me just one more for the... Somebody did some weird shit. Hey, Evelyn. Somebody did some weird shit. Some out of this world shit or something like that, y'all. Something out of this world. Maybe some shit that'll be hard to believe. Ooh-wee. Look. Clean up in reverse. Regret right up under that. Ooh. Look. Ooh aside. in reverse. This was not what this was. There's some secret. Like somebody trying to run away, but they're not going to be able to. Y'all, somebody finna go to prison. What the hell? Let me tell y'all something. Either somebody who works in a nursing home or something like that, maybe in the medical field or something along those lines, or maybe you have somebody that is in a senior living home or caregiver or something like that. They require abuse and neglect. Y'all, somebody could have definitely done something. I don't know what the hell we finna get into. I thought this was a love reading. But I feel like this is a whole lot more serious than our regular love readings. Like, okay, yeah, it might be. It might be. Ooh. Y'all, if you got family or something like that, or maybe I don't know, somebody needs to check on their people. If you got a loved one that's in a, nursing facility or, requires a home health aide or something like that. Like, this could be some elderly shit, like, or something along those lines. I don't know. But I feel inclined to say that, or somebody could just work in the medical field or have ties to the medical field or something like that. I don't know, y'all. Somebody could travel for work. Somebody could be a traveling nurse. I just heard you or this person or somebody involved or something along those lines. Look, justice. Justice. I don't know. This person might try and... Y'all, whoever this is, I don't know if they might try and run or something like that. They're not going to be able to run. There's something about some accomplice, a partner in crime or something like that, but this shit is in reverse. Somebody could very well be about to tell. Somebody could very well be about to tell, and there's something significant. And then this goddamn, look, this goddamn trapped card with this dog. Okay, and this greed and what is it? Justice is here, y'all. Something significant about some water. Maybe somebody was jealous or something like that. A water sign could be significant. You, this person, somebody involved, whatever this is, somebody did something for fucking money and greed and financial gain, and they went like to extreme measures, like out of this world type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of regret now. There's something about some type of neighborhood situation or something like that. Somebody could also need to watch their neighbor. I just heard. I split the deck again, and we got justice again, y'all. Somebody is going to prison. Somebody going to prison. And they could definitely be trying to come towards you. They could definitely be trying to come towards you. What? Marry you or something like that? Have you hold them down? Look. Have you hold them down or something like that? Somebody's going to fucking prison, y'all. This shit is crazy. This just say walls closing in. Walls closing in. Wow. Removing the walls built by cultural differences, sexual orientation, or other divides that once seemed unbreakable. There is no more space for denial, only for resolution. Okay, our backgrounds may be worlds apart, but our hearts remain aligned. Breaking the walls that try to keep us apart, even when the world sees walls, we find a way to stay united, choosing love over division. I don't know, somebody like, yeah, I'm a serial killer, and you're not. That doesn't mean that we're incompatible. Okay, I just got different type of bodies than what you got. You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck is this, y'all? Okay, this is crazy. Somebody could, Look, dating. I don't know, y'all. We just seen the look, there's a third party situation here. Somebody took a gamble that they shouldn't have took, trying to be successful or something like that, but it's not coming in. Somebody, what the hell is this? Okay. What? Revenge in reverse, lies in reverse. I don't know what somebody tried to do or what this is, but whatever this is, they ass is getting caught, y'all. I don't give a fuck. Somebody getting caught. This is crazy. Hold on. crazy. I don't even know what deck to go to. Hold on. Y'all, I was gonna say, girl, I don't even know. What? Let me see if we can get anything out of this before we go into. Ooh, no, let me go right here. This shit just blew me. What was this about, Spirit? What was this about? Can we get anything on this? What was this about? I feel like I got more of a variety in here. Somebody definitely dodged a bullet. Look, Two-Faced is in reverse when I split the deck. A situation's about to explode. Shit's about to pop off up in flames. Somebody living a double life. Somebody is crazy. Wow. Wow. Somebody... I want to press the final button with you. The final button kind of worries me now that I'm looking at, you know, somebody paranoid. Okay, somebody paranoid. Extremely guarded, on edge, I just heard. Somebody is nervous. Somebody nervous. I want to take this step together, but please be patient, my love. We will know when the time is right. Somebody could definitely be coming towards you, or somebody from your past could have gotten distracted or caught up with the wrong person or something like that, or some shit could have happened or something. And this person could literally be dealing with like legal issues right now or something like that. Somebody like, I haven't heard from him. Yeah, because his ass is locked up. Well, I haven't heard from her. Yeah, because this bitch is in prison. That's crazy. Let me get some of this right here. The walls closing in. Somebody want you to be want to be your jail bait or something like that. That's crazy to me. Somebody could have done something. Somebody could have stole somebody mail. Look, love affair. Love affair is here. There's some secrets with some love affair or something like that. Somebody could have definitely went off and did something. Maybe thought they was finna get paid for some shit or something like that. But whatever this is, somebody done burned some bridges. There's no trust here. This person is disloyal or something along those lines. That's crazy. Meanwhile, I'm dating and having fun. Okay, let me get and somebody could definitely be trying to come towards you and have you connect to them in some type of way, like permanent way or something like that. I don't know what this is, y'all. This could be somebody new. This could be somebody from the past. I don't know, y'all. We're going to have to see. Give me clarity on this for the collective. What is this about, Spirit? What are we talking about right here? Vacay came out. So something about getting away, relaxing, and having fun. Okay. What's this about? Somebody trying to get away from something or something like that. Somebody might have been having fun or caught up in the moment or something. Look, isolation came out in reverse. This says rejected, left alone, self-inflicted. So I feel like somebody was doing something and they wasn't doing it by themselves. We definitely seen accomplice, partner in crime and stuff like that. But I feel like somebody's partner in crime gonna tell on them. That's what I hear. Somebody trying to cover something up. Somebody wasn't by themselves. Somebody could have thought that they was going to get away with something. Look. Promiscuous is in reverse. Sleeps around a hot free-for-all. Sleeps with your man. Somebody's promiscuous in reverse. Waves, emotions, worry, and fear. So what's this about? I can also look at this collective. I feel like this could be your energy that's relaxing, that's, you know, doing your own thing. You could be, you know, celibate or isolating right now. Not, you know, dealing with anybody or sleeping with anybody or something along those lines. There could be something about just, you know, balancing out your emotions and things like that or whatever the case may be. I don't know why I just heard somebody could have tried to like say you were a type of way, or maybe you were promiscuous or something like that, or maybe you were like reckless and unhinged or some shit like that, and that just wasn't the case. Somebody could have tried to paint some type of image or something like that. I just heard, and they could have been like, it could have been some shit like, oh yeah, like people could be confused or something like that. There's something about some type of fake friends here or something like that, or maybe somebody tried to paint you out to be a type of way or something like that, and that wasn't the case. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I genuinely feel like somebody could have tried to frame somebody for something, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I feel like somebody could have definitely tried to do some shit in the background or something like that, and it could have been some money involved, or maybe somebody could have thought that they was finna come up in some type of way, and somebody could have definitely tried to frame somebody or pin it on somebody else or something like that. Tried to cover their tracks or something like that. But I feel like there is consequences, and this person wasn't able, like, they went too far. When I see this aliens card out here, it's like that shit is way too far gone. Like, I just feel like they went too far or something like that. Maybe somebody did try and steal somebody's identity and maybe committed a crime or something like that. Somebody could have committed a crime in somebody else's motherfucking car or something like that. And you know what I'm saying? Pointing the finger at you know, someone else or something, tried to cover it up. But whatever this is, somebody is getting caught and somebody's going to prison for what they did. I also feel like I can look at this right here, like somebody could have really tried to paint you out to be like some jump off, emotionally unstable, you know what I'm saying? Maybe, you know, make it seem like you you know, you always, you know, entertaining multiple people or something like that. But I feel like whatever this is, somebody here, I feel like you're being recognized, or you know, that's not the case. You know what I'm saying? That's not the case. This is some type of karmic ass bond or something like that. I feel like the thing about this is like somebody could have made it seem like they rejected you, or like they gave you the silent treatment or something like that. They left you alone or something like that. But I feel like that's not the case. And I feel like if somebody is watching you, or if you got people watching you, because we seen fake friends, but it was in reverse. We seen that a situation is about to explode, some shit about to go up in flames. I feel like somebody, whatever they was doing, they tried to cover up or some shit like that. Whatever the hell they was doing, however far they fucking went, whatever they did for some type of money situation or something like that, somebody's about to be exposed, and somebody could very well be going to prison. Like heavy emphasis on imprisonment. And I feel like with this, it's like you're coming out in this energy is like promiscuous is in reverse. You know what I'm saying? Emotions and all of that shit is in the upright. Hey Tasha, thank you for coming in, babe. All of this is in the upright and stuff like that. Like I feel like somebody could be worried. Somebody could be worried, like, no, like you're showing that that's not the case or something like that, y'all. This should say subtle cues hint at impending danger, a breath away from potential turmoil. Okay, in the closeness of peril lies caution's call. Somebody could definitely be trying to come towards somebody. Look, to manipulate a situation, pull the strings with a situation or something like that. There's some type of lies here. Somebody's pulling some strings in the background. Somebody's pulling some strings in the background. What is this about? What's this getting played about? Somebody's trying to manipulate a situation and lie or something like that to keep control over a situation in some type of way, y'all. What's this about? Oh, shit. A hater, or somebody maybe tried to make you seem like you were a hater. Why did hater flip out in reverse? Somebody, what? Who the fuck is this? Somebody you're at a distance from. It's somebody you're at a distance from. Somebody you done ghosted. Somebody you're in separation with. Let me find out somebody is definitely feeling a type of way. Maybe because you don't have nothing to say to them. You done ghosted them. You done parted ways with them. There's distance here. Somebody definitely, we seen that at the beginning, how somebody is watching, somebody is like peeping and looking into some shit, trying to see what's going on. And remember I said something about like, what What did that card say? I said somebody could be watching, trying to see if you said something or expose them or something like that. So what's this about? Give me more on this. What's this distraction here that's coming in? Somebody could be trying to catch somebody off guard with some shit, y'all. We got a feminine energy that's coming out in reverse. So I feel like I can look at this like this is a karmic ass feminine energy. Somebody that's not gentle, that's not nurturing. If this is a mother figure, she's a terrible fucking mother. Tell me more about this. Why is this feminine energy out here in reverse? Thank you. I don't know, y'all. I just feel like somebody is not bothered. Somebody is not bothered. Okay? Somebody is not bothered. I don't know if somebody tried to paint you out like to be a certain type of way or something like that. Somebody could have a hating ass female or something like that, whether masculine or feminine, y'all. Like somebody could definitely have a hating ass female that you in like separation with. You could have ghosted this bitch, you know, not dealing with her for one reason or another. Divorce is here. So for somebody here, this could be same sex. I mean, this could be divine masculine here that could have a crazy ass female or something like that, or karmic ass masculine is painting this image about a divine feminine, and that's not the case. You know what I'm saying? What's this missing in aliens and shit about? I might have to get some tarot. Somebody, what's this about? Somebody trying to pull some strings or control a narrative or something like that? Oh shit. But I just feel like with insecure coming out here in reverse, y'all, I don't know. Like, I just feel like whatever this is, somebody is like trying to paint an image, y'all, and it's not working because you're showing up in all the opposite ways of what the fuck they said. Like, I don't know what this is with this missing, and somebody did some weird shit and they trying to cover it up or something like that. Somebody going to fucking prison. Somebody going to prison, y'all. Hold on. Give me some gossip on this. Give me some gossip on this. What's this about? Somebody is mad. Somebody is mad. Like, because you're not insecure. You're not worried. You're not stressing. You look like you having a good fucking time. Somebody could be trying to come in and purposely, like, create some type of turmoil or some shit like that in your life or something like that. Point the fingers at you for some shit that they did or something like that. Like, you don't really give a fuck about this situation with the haters being out here in reverse. You don't give no fuck about being separated and at a distance from this person or something like that. And whoever this is could be trying to pull some strings or something like that, like to make it seem like they lying and manipulating and shit like that, trying to make it seem like it's something that is not. But whole time, this could be somebody that could be trying to come towards you wanting to date. Oh shit, wanting to date you or something like that. We just seen something about what's those two phones. I don't know what cards those was, what that shit said, man. But it's like digital whispers or something like that. Somebody could definitely be watching somebody online or something like that. Or meeting somebody online or something like that. Trying to come in and be a distraction for somebody. Okay, confirmation. Who the fuck is this? Give me some gossip on this. Let me see if it makes sense. Let me see if it makes sense. What's this about this imprisonment, missing, and cover up in reverse? Whatever the hell they trying to do, they not going to get away with it. They're going to get caught. Look. Somebody's watching. Somebody from your past. Somebody from your past is watching. It says hidden affection, anonymous notes, unknown interest, someone's watching. Previous connection, unexplained familiarity, soul memories, I've known you before. This is somebody from your past that you're not fucking with. Let me find out somebody from your past is trying to like sabotage you or some shit like that. Give me more on this secret admirer. Somebody's watching behind the shadows. We seen that with the peeping. We seen that with the peeping. Somebody watching and they looking at pictures. They could be looking at your pictures or something like that. Somebody could definitely want to send you some type of letter or send you some type of message or something like that. Look, but divine intervention is here. Divine intervention is here. Unexpected guidance, universe stepping in, redirected paths, saved just in time. Because whoever the fuck this is that's coming in, y'all, they coming in with ill intentions. They're coming in with ill intentions. This person could definitely, look, this person could definitely be trying to come in and marry you or renew some vows or some shit like that to keep you caught up in some karmic ass bond with them. Okay? That could be what this is. But divine intervention is here. Before this motherfucker can do whatever the hell they trying to do, they ass gonna end up in prison or some shit. Okay? Somebody be fake flexing. Fake flexing or something like that. Somebody is not who they say they are. And we already know it's something about some little petty gains or something like that. Let me find out. Somebody trying to come in. Hey, beloved, welcome in, everybody. Somebody trying to come in, marry somebody, have a relationship with somebody or something like that, so that way they can gain some type of financial gain or something like that. Have somebody fucking come up missing or something like that. But whatever this is, this person is, they're not going to be able to get, they're not going to be able to do this because divine intervention is here. Divine intervention is here. This is somebody from your past that's weird. They're weird. They're a weirdo. Okay? They're a weirdo. Somebody could definitely be wanting you to be like feeling a type of way about this distance or something like that. And maybe because you don't. Maybe because you don't feel no type of way about the distance, about the breakup, about the separation, about the divorce or something like that. Somebody could definitely be trying to come in and sabotage you in some type of way, set you up, or somebody did something, could be trying to point the fingers or something like that, or somebody did something behind the scene and maybe now they want to come back to you. So that way, like I said, they could be your jail bae or some shit like that. Look, have I told you I love you? Give me more on this. What's the gossip with this? Friend zone is here. Somebody's mad that you don't feel the same way about them like they do about you. This shit say unreciprocated feelings, stuck as friends, like a sibling to me. Somebody could definitely be mad, like because you do not feel the same way about them as they feel about you in this toxic ass love. Toxic love. What the fuck is wrong with this person? Look, false alarm, exaggerated panic, unnecessary drama, overreaction to minor events, much ado about nothing. Somebody is mad because you don't want to be stuck in some type of toxic ass relationship with them. You're not insecure. You're feeling good. You're doing your big one. You're not out here sleeping around. Somebody could have tried to paint you out to be a whore bag or something like that. This person is in the cut watching like a fucking weirdo. Like a weirdo in the motherfucking night. Watching. Doing weird shit. Okay? Trying to pull strings or make some shit happen, lying or something like that, trying to control some type of narrative. But I feel like whatever this is, like I said with this aliens card, I feel like a motherfucker done went way too far. You went too far out of bounds, bucko. Okay? And what you finna do is get your ass locked up. Somebody's finna go to prison for some shit. Somebody finna go to prison for some shit. Because whatever they did and they tried to cover up, they're not. Somebody here, you're self-made. You're self-made. So it's like whatever, somebody tried to paint you out to be something that you weren't. That's what I hear. You're not promiscuous. You're not emotionally unstable. You're not insecure. You're not a fucking hater. You know what I'm saying? That's not what this is. You let this shit go. You done let this shit go. Like, not worried about it. Not worried about it. This could be somebody that made it seem like they rejected you. They left you alone. But that wasn't even a motherfucking case. Somebody could have definitely tried to paint you out. If somebody is a mother or something like that, could have tried to say you're not a good mother or something along those lines. Something like that. Whatever this is, you self-made though. You overcoming the odds and all of these obstacles and shit like that. Damn. Somebody just mad because you don't feel the same way about them as they feel about you. And this could have been somebody that could have tried to give you an ultimatum, or maybe this is somebody that thought that you would give them an ultimatum, like either you be with me and act right or I'm leaving or some shit like that. You could have just fucking left. You could have just fucking left. Like, you know what? You got it. You got it. Somebody going to prison. Give me more on this imprisonment. I'm going to have to get some tarot. I'm going to have to get some tarot. Mirror, mirror is here. It says, facing yourself and others, reflective relationships, self-awareness. What you see is you. Somebody could be trying to mirror you. Come on. Boundaries is in reverse, so that way there's no boundaries in place or something like that between you two. You'll drop your boundaries, drop your guard, drop your defense. Somebody could be trying to come in, again, give you some type of ring or something like that. Spill the tea is here. I'm trying to, Spirit. You look, somebody don't want to acknowledge some type of wake-up call or something like that. Secrets exposed, gossip spreading, leaked information. Oops, it's out. Somebody is getting exposed. I said this. And somebody's trying to avoid this. Somebody could be scared shitless is what I just heard about the alarm being sounded or something like that. Ooh-wee. Lesson learned though. Lesson learned though. This is definitely somebody you got a past life with. Tell me, what's this spilled tea about? What's this imprisonment and all this? Somebody getting caught. Whatever they was saying, whatever they was doing, trying to pull strings and be sneaky and be shady, whatever this is, whatever relationship it was, whoever they was with, whatever the fuck that looks like, they're being exposed. And somebody's trying to avoid it. And they could be trying to avoid it by maybe what? Coming back into union with you or something along those lines. Especially if this is somebody that did something to you. I don't know, y'all. But whatever this is, you do not feel the same way about this person. And the walls are closing in. There's some type of deadline here. Confirmation with the train horn. Give me clarity on this spilled tea. What's going on? This was for some money, y'all. Go ahead, baby. There's some type of, somebody was reckless. The Page of Wands is in reverse. Somebody's receiving some bad news about maybe some money that they thought was coming in. Somebody's receiving some bad news about some money that they thought was coming in or something like that. Somebody was reckless. Something about this Page of Wands. Hold on real quick, y'all. What's this Page of Wands reverse about? Look, I'm telling you, they're being, look, they tried to hide some shit and they're about to be exposed. They're about to be exposed. The shit that they was trying to hide. What did they do? What did they do? What they try to cover up? What they cover up? Somebody was talking shit. There's a lot of gossip, y'all. There's a lot of gossip, y'all. The Eight of Wands is here. There was some projection or projecting. What's this about? Something changing is changing fast. The Eight of Cups. Now somebody wants to walk away from something. Somebody wants to walk away from whatever they was quick to go towards or something like that. Somebody could have definitely promised this person something. Look, Knight of Pentacles in reverse is not going no fucking where. Somebody could have promised somebody something. Maybe like, oh, I got a plan. I'm, you know, excited to do this. We could do this. We could do that or some shit like that. And whatever it is, it's leading to, and maybe Mugs thought that it was going to be some type of come up with the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Like maybe they thought they was finna, again, we already got petty gains. We already got petty gains and consumerism here. Like motherfucker thought they was finna be eating bread. Thought they was finna be eating that shit. Put a ribbon on it, throw that shit up in the air or some shit like that. But that ain't what happened here. That ain't what happened here. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. It's like, bitch, you're going nowhere. To the point where you went nowhere fast as hell, actually. You went nowhere fast as hell, and now somebody wants to walk away from this shit with the Eight of Cups here. But I feel like it might be a little too late. Like, your ass is caught. Okay, the Sun is in reverse. There was some shit that was being hidden here about some type of opportunity. And I'm going to be honest with y'all, with the Three of Pentacles here, this could have been a group effort. This could have been a group effort, y'all. Heavy Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy out here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, big Leo. Okay. What this group do? This is crazy. Somebody could definitely try to set somebody up or set some shit up or something like that. Stole something or something. What did they do? What was they trying to build? It was a group effort. Everybody was on board for this come up. Thought they was finna get the handout of a lifetime. I just heard it's supposed to be a cakewalk or some shit like that. But with the Knight of Pentacles being in reverse, bitch, you ain't go no fucking where. It's stuck and it's stagnant. It's up and it's stuck. Okay, it went nowhere fast. Now somebody trying to switch up. Somebody like, no, I don't want to be a part of this no more. I don't want to be a part of this no more. But look, the tea is already out. The secrets is already being exposed because there's so much gossip here with the Page of Wands in reverse. Somebody is telling. And mind y'all, like I said, when we was with this over here with this deck, I'm like, somebody's accomplice or something like that. Like I said, they wasn't doing this by themselves. Somebody accomplice is definitely telling or something like that on what somebody did or something like that. And y'all know how that shit go. All it takes is one motherfucker to you know, smoke a goddamn cigarette in the interrogation room. All it takes is one motherfucker to be like, you know what, I actually am hungry right now. Let me go ahead and get that McDonald's. Okay? And they finna be telling everything. Somebody here is gossiping and somebody's trying to avoid some type of consequences or something like that. And I don't know if this is a lover for y'all. I feel like this is a lover for somebody here. This person could be trying to come back towards you and maybe get you caught up in some shit. This person could have tried to paint you out to be a certain way, like maybe you were involved with some shit or something like that. But whatever this is, like I said from the beginning, like we seen from the beginning, somebody is going to prison. Okay, and I feel like what this really looks like is maybe if they tried to paint you out to be a certain type of way or maybe seem like you had some type of involvement with this shit, I feel like the way that your energy is showing up is like, nah, Divine Collective ain't have nothing to do with that. Divine Collective didn't have anything to do with that. You know what I'm saying? You was trying to pull the strings and make it look a certain way or, you know what I'm saying, something along those lines, but that's not the case. Also, Collective, I feel like this could definitely be a situation where maybe somebody is trying to, could potentially try and come back towards you and maybe y'all be back together. You know what I'm saying? Maybe get to you before the law get to them or something like that. So maybe shit, if I go down, Divine Collective can go down too. You know what I'm saying? If I go down, bitch, you was an accomplice. You guilty by association, goddamn. So we taking your ass in too. For whatever the hell petty little gains or whatever this is that this person materialistic. Wow, somebody's stressed. And the walls are closing in. Somebody's trying to avoid some type of wake-up call. Thank you. Look, Ten of Pentacles is in reverse, y'all. Ten of Pentacles is in reverse. Okay? Absolutely not. No motherfucking pass and go. No collecting $200. Your ass is going straight to prison. Straight to prison, goddamn. Okay? Ain't no motherfucking bread here. And everybody that was involved, if it was family, if it was friends, whatever that looked like, they ass going to prison too. Now motherfuckers trying to walk away from it. Somebody could be seeing 8. Yeah, this was a group effort, y'all. 6 of Wands in the upright. 6 of Pentacles in reverse, though. Somebody want to change. Somebody done changed their mind. I don't want no parts of this now. At first, I was, you know, on my high horse and thinking I was finna have some type of come up, some type of public recognition or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I thought I was finna be hot shit. You know what I'm saying? Now with the 6 of Pentacles in reverse, I'm realizing, bitch, it was some strings attached. We wasn't as locked in, or the plan wasn't as foolproof or fail-proof as I thought it was. You know what I'm saying? Somebody was using somebody or something like that. Somebody could be seeing 88. August the 8th could be significant. June the 6th could be significant. Somebody could also be seeing 66. Somebody could be 66. Too fucking old. Okay? Way too fucking old to be doing stupid ass shit like this. Tell me more about this. What they thought they was finna get. What's the Ten of Pentacles? Somebody thought they was finna have a life-changing opportunity. Somebody thought they were about to have a life-changing opportunity with this Ace of Pentacles out here, and then the Ten of Pentacles is in reverse. Somebody thought they was going to change their whole life, put their whole motherfucking family on, or something like that. It is not happening. It is not happening. They going to be, look, 5 of Swords is here. They finna be visiting your motherfucking ass in prison. Visiting your ass in prison. Okay, 5 of Swords is here. Somebody was cutthroat. Somebody was grimy. It was on some shit where it's like by any means necessary. There's a lot of jealousy here. There's a lot of being envious here. There's a lot of being malicious and stabbing somebody in the back, being cutthroat. Okay, and again, look, these 2 cats got their back turned. Oh shit, on one cat. On one cat. Hold on, y'all. This was a group effort, so there's more than one person involved here. And this could also be somebody. Now, we seen at the beginning that somebody person could have definitely got caught up and distracted by a fucking third party or something like that. This competition, well, this 5 of Swords is a card of competition and competing and shit like that. And it's like going to drastic extreme measures trying to like take down your opponent or some shit like that. Whole time you wasn't even competing with them. You wasn't even competing with him. The High Priestess in reverse. The secrets are out. The secrets are out. Tell me about this 5 of Swords. And this person could definitely be trying to come back in. Look. The 8 of Swords is in reverse. So somebody is, what, trying to get out of some type of bondage or something like that. After they betrayed you or some shit like that. I can look at this 8 of Swords. Yep. The 8 of Swords in reverse. With this 5 of Swords in the upright, I could take that as like the 3 of Swords in reverse. Okay, so this is reconciliation. Somebody trying to come in after they stabbed you in the back and reconcile with you to get themselves out of some type of trap or something like that. I don't know what this is. Look, 2 of Cups is here in the upright. Somebody knows that you're resourceful or something like that. Somebody could also think that you'll be able to help them get out of whatever the fuck they done did or something like that. Tell me more about this. There's reconciliation. This person wants to reconcile with you. Look, they want to be able to kick shit with you. 3 of Cups is here. They want to be able to kick shit with you. It's like, remember we used to have a good time and we used to be happy and we used to be friends and stuff like that. The 9 of Wands is here and the upright. Somebody is getting their ass toe up. Okay, somebody getting their ass worked on. Why they want to connect with the Divine Collective? Why do they want to connect with Divine Collective so bad? What they want with Divine Collective after they betrayed you? That's crazy. The 2 of Swords is here. I feel like this person thinks that you would know exactly what they need to do. Again, I just seen the Magician here. You're wise, you're skilled, you're talented. You know how to make some shit shake or something like that. This person could be coming in trying to use you, could be coming in trying to pin some shit on you, or maybe they tried to. Whatever this is, this could be somebody, y'all, and I don't know, this shit is all over the place, but this could be somebody that literally tried to point fingers at you, paint you out to be a certain type of way, implement you in some type of crime or something like that. Now they getting caught, or the walls are closing in on them. The truth is being exposed about the part that they played in this, that they tried to sabotage you in some type of way, and this motherfucker could be trying to still come back to you and have you help them fix or clean up the mess that they caused, trying to trap you in some shit. Do y'all get what I'm saying? Because maybe whoever they was, working with to maybe try and come up against you, there's a lot of jealousy here. Maybe that person turned on them or some shit like that. They could have thought they was finna come up off some bread or something like that. We got the missing card out here. Somebody could have really tried to set some shit up where somebody like literally goes missing. We seen suicide in reverse. Like make it seem like it was an accident or somebody did some shit to themselves. This lady, look, she driving. That's the car accident. That's the car accident. Okay, whether somebody get hit or somebody hit somebody else or something like that. Like, there's a lot of different ways that this shit could go. What's these 2 of Swords about? Give me these swords. Somebody's keeping something to themselves. Oh, because you're stable enough. You got it. Look at you. That's why they coming towards you. Give me this other sword. Now somebody wants you to bail them out. Literally. So they coming in with a confession or something like that. The 7 of Swords is in reverse. Somebody wants to come in and come clean. They trying to figure out how they can come towards you. because somebody is stuck in a particular situation that they would like the circumstances to change in. But this person could not have the answers for how they can get out of this situation. The Nine of Pentacles is here, so they coming back towards you, or they trying to take action, decide how they want to take action towards you, because you're stable all on your fucking own with the Nine of Pentacles out here. Tell me more. It's like with the Seven of Swords, and y'all know how I look at the Seven of Swords, whether it's in the upright or reverse. It's like, bitch, you might be coming in trying to tell half of a fucking truth, but you're not telling the whole truth. So you could be coming in like, yo, I'm caught up in some shit. I need your help. You think you can give me a couple dollars? I need to pay this, that, and the third. I got lawyer fees. I got this, I got that, or whatever. The whole time I'm not telling you that the reason why I'm in this shit is because, bitch, I tried to set you up. And they found out it was me instead of you. Your hands was clean, and now my hands are dirty, and now I'm coming to you asking you for help because I know you fucking got it. I know you got it. Like, this shit is crazy to me. Look, Ace of Swords is in reverse. It's an illusion. It's an illusion. Okay, somebody's coming in lying to cloud somebody's judgment with the things that they're saying. Tell me more about this. Look, somebody needs some money, y'all. Five of Pentacles reverse. Somebody needs some money, y'all. Somebody is down on their motherfucking ass. They struggling. Somebody needs some money. And this is somebody that's dealing with a lot. They dealing with a lot of losses. They dealing with a lot of sadness. They taking a lot of L's. Y'all see what that should say? The Ten of Swords is right there. The Ten of Swords is okay, come through, Spirit. What this say? Hold on, y'all. Okay, we got the Three of Swords, the Nine of Wands, and the Ten of Swords peeking out in the back. Somebody is dealing with a lot of losses, a lot of heartbreak, a lot of pain. Okay, somebody is going through the emotions. Okay, the Nine of Wands is in the upright. They getting their ass worked on. They in it by the motherfucking selves. The Ten of Swords is in the upright. This motherfucker is been betrayed, and they down on their fucking ass, face on the pavement. Goddamn, it's like 10 swords in your back, dumbass. Dumbass. Caught yourself up in all of this. Got yourself caught up in all of this. Got yourself caught up in all of this. Being deceptive. And then this person, look, the Ten of Wands was right up under that. This person is dealing with all of this hardship, all of this like betrayals and shit by themselves. They stressing. They're stressing, y'all. Damn, and this is all because of some type of action that they took. Tell me more about what they did. Let me know more about what they did. I want to know more about what this person did and what they tried to cover up. Look, what they tried to cover up. Somebody tried to cover that shit up. They tried to cover it up. Now this person need help, and you could have been the same motherfucking person that they tried to like pull the strings on, or have you caught up in some shit in some type of way, pointed at you in some type of way or something like that. In some type of way, this person tried to involve you, or they're trying to involve you. Tell me more about what they tried to cover up, Spirit. Can we know anything else about that? Again, why would the Four of Pentacles come out in reverse again? This is a whole nother deck. Okay, so again, this is something dealing with some money and recovering some type of financial stability or something like that, y'all. Okay, this is money. Somebody did something for some money. Okay, tell me more about what they did. Why is this Four of Pentacles out here in reverse? What they do? Somebody played. They were deceptive. The goddamn King of Swords is in reverse. They were deceptive. They were manipulative. They did some shit so that way they can keep control over a situation or something like that. Okay? Tell me more. This motherfucker whoever this is, whether masculine or feminine, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy out here, whoever this is, they were not in their right mind. Whoever this is, when they made this decision thinking that they was finna come up off some bread or something like that, we already know Somebody thought they was going to be eating paper. They thought they was going to be eating that shit. And that's not what happened. That's not what happened at all. Somebody off the deep end. Crazy. Okay? This is somebody that's extremely aggressive. This could be somebody with this King of Swords in reverse. Could be willing to like lay hands, like go to extreme measures with the King of Swords out here in reverse. Extreme measures. Tell me more about this. What did they do? For the paper, we seen the 5 of Swords. It's by any means necessary. I don't give a fuck who I got to cross. Okay, the 9 of Swords is in reverse. So heavy sword energy out here, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Somebody was trying to, what? Not be stressing, not be worried or something like that. They wanted to find a way to get over some type of worry or stress or fear. What's this about? Again, and then that go to 5 of Swords right here. Ace of Swords reverse, 2 of Cups in the upright. Somebody betrayed their fucking lover. Somebody betrayed somebody that they were in union with. Created some type of illusion, or they attempted to create some type of illusion. Yeah, I feel inclined to say this could be insurance fraud. Somebody stabbed somebody in the back, or somebody was attempting to stab somebody in the back, and this could have been for some type of financial gain. And this was a lover with the 2 of Cups out here, somebody that you was in a partnership with, or whoever this was, they were in a partnership with somebody, and they could have definitely worked with other people to pull this off. With the 3 of Pentacles out here, this could have been a group effort, like for real. The 5 of Swords being out here twice lets me know that there's multiple people involved in this. With the 9 of Pentacles coming out here for your energy, and you looking all healthy and balanced, and you know what I'm saying, all of this shit or whatever, somebody could have definitely thought like, hey, if there's some type of, somebody could have went out, put a goddamn insurance policy on somebody or something like that, that they look at as being like very wealthy, very, you know, self-sufficient. You got, you know, motion about yourself or something like that. Somebody definitely went to drastic measures, lied, deceived somebody that they were in some type of union with the 2 of Cups here. And this was for financial gain. There's no integrity with this person. This person doesn't have any morals or anything like that. This is a grimy ass person with this King of Swords out here in reverse, 5 of Swords and all of that. The 9 of Swords in reverse. This is somebody that could be mentally unstable, y'all. Like for real, mentally unstable. The Devil just flipped over. Big Capricorn energy. This is somebody that's toxic. They're destructive. This is somebody that's fucking dangerous. This is also somebody that's controlling as hell. They want it their way. This is also somebody that's controlled by darkness. Okay? Controlled by darkness. Again, like I said, there's no morals, there's no integrity. This is somebody that's all about self. It's all about self. The fucking King of Swords been in reverse. This is somebody that could have lied to their person to try and keep them attached to them or something like that. So that way they could stay in some type of karmic connection or something like that, to maybe see some type of plan through or something. What's this Devil energy about? Somebody's very obsessive. They're watching. Possessive over someone. Got a lot of toxic attachments or something like that. But the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. So whatever the fuck they tried to do, y'all, is not going to work. Somebody could have also went as far as doing some type of dark work on somebody. Okay, but whatever it is not going to prevail. It's not going to work. Again, like I said, with this alien card out here, somebody could have went to extreme measures, like doing out of this world shit to try and, you know, have somebody in a compromised position or something. And you could have been receiving some type of warnings or something like that about this person. Tell me about this work that this person tried to do. I'm still trying to get to the bottom of that. Somebody definitely came in, was trying to manipulate a situation or something like that. Look, the 7 of Swords is here. So there's lies, there's fuckery, there's moving strategically, making somebody think you giving them a treat or something of substance when really is not. Really is not. Okay, somebody thought they was the motherfucking puppeteer. Somebody thought that they was pulling the strings or something like that. And they could have been doing all of this with love. Love bombing somebody. Love bombing you. 6 of Cups in reverse to keep you stuck with them. To make you stay with them. To make you stay attached to them. Or something like that. Let's more about these lies. What was these lies? What was these lies? Somebody was toxic as fuck. What's that? The 8 of Wands is in reverse. Somebody didn't want somebody to leave. Somebody didn't want somebody to leave. Somebody didn't want something to change or something like that. So they love bomb somebody to prevent them from leaving or try and prevent them from leaving. Or somebody feels a type of way about somebody leaving. Mind you, we got this out here, right? With the divorce, ghosted, and separation. Okay, we got this out here. Somebody, and you're not bothered by this separation. Let's reiterate that. You're not bothered by this separation. And somebody could definitely be feeling the type of way, or somebody felt the type of way, or something like that. I do not know. Something about this. Somebody didn't want somebody moving forward. Somebody didn't want somebody taking off. There's a lot of negative projections. There's a lot of negative. There go a Queen of Cups. There's a lot of negative projection. There's a lot of negative like action being taken towards somebody that's loving, that's compassionate, that's caring, whether masculine or feminine. Okay, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, feminine energy, but you don't have to be a feminine. You could just be, emotionally stable, balancing your emotions out, evenly distributing that shit. Whatever this is, there's a lot of negativity being projected towards somebody that's compassionate and caring and shit. That's why we got you over here is this let it go. You know what I'm saying? You in positive energy and stuff like that. You ain't out here sleeping around and doing this and doing that. Your emotions are stable. You not worried or anything like that. You ain't hating on nobody. You ain't doing none of that shit. And somebody could be out here trying to create some type of fucking smear campaign, trying to set you up or put you in some type of compromised position or something like that. Or maybe they did some shit and now they pointing a finger at you or something like that, lying and deceiving. You know what I'm saying? Trying to come in and love bomb you. And again, this is somebody coming towards you with a fucking lie. So this could be some energy that hasn't presented itself, because mind y'all, the question here is what's coming towards the collective? What's coming towards the collective is the question for tonight. So, and the first card out was a distraction. A distraction. This could be 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, whatever the fuck that looks like. It says subtle cues hint at impending danger. Impending. It's coming. Damn. And this could be a group effort that somebody could be trying to do to come up against somebody or create some type of negativity for somebody that's literally minding their own business. And with whatever they're doing, it could be some type of financial gain that comes from it. It could be some type of financial gain. Like if I set the collective up, or if I do some shit and put the divine collective in the mix of it somehow, or whatever it can be, they can fuck around and go to prison for it, or they can come up missing or some shit like that. I don't know what the fuck this person plan is, y'all, because this shit is all over the place. And you know what? That's exactly why they ass gonna get caught. That's exactly why they gonna get fucking caught, because the plan is all over the place. It's not organized. They gonna try and cover some shit up, and they wasn't able to, because they're messy. They're messy. Okay? That's what this is. I'm like, this motherfucker is everywhere. Somebody is so hell-bent on maybe trying to make you feel a type of way or something like that. It's by any means necessary. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck how I gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? And your dumb ass not giving a fuck how you gonna do it is what's gonna get your dumb ass caught. Or what has gotten your dumb ass caught. Somebody going to prison. Somebody going to prison. We seen that like hella times. We seen that hella times. Some more about this. Why they coming after this Queen of Cups? What they want with this Queen of Cups? Somebody gonna try and come in. Look, y'all. Now the Five of Swords in reverse. Somebody gonna try and come in, I'm telling y'all, after they betrayed you, after they stabbed you in the back, after they was cutthroat, malicious, deceptive, you know what I'm saying, manipulative, after they did all type of foul shit to you, ganged up on you with other people, smear campaigns, tried to, whatever the fuck they tried to do. They're gonna try and come in with the Five of Swords in reverse. Like, oh, I want forgiveness. Do you think that you can forgive me? Do you think that you can forgive me? I want to tell you half of the fucking truth. I want to tell you half of the truth of what I did or what me, XYZ, and they mama and them did to you or whatever, or the part that I played. But this is only because this person is trying to avoid some type of consequences for their actions, y'all. That's what this is. So now it's with the Five of Swords in reverse. Now it's I'm resentful. Now it's I regret doing what I did to you. Now I want to throw in the white flag. Now it's confirmation you was right, I was wrong. But, okay, but I'm only saying this so that way maybe you can let your guard down. You can let your guard down. And that way you won't have no boundaries up. I'm going to come in and make it seem like, you know, I'm looking at the shit the same way you looking at it. I'm looking at it the same way you looking at it. You know what, that shit was wrong. I was foul for that shit. I'm sorry, whatever, whatever. I'm only telling you half of the truth because I want you to let your fucking guard down. Okay? I want you to let your guard down. But with the Page of Cups, being reversed, this is an insincere apology. This is an insincere apology coming in to have some type of new beginning with you or something like that. That's what this is. Give me more on this. Somebody feel like they know you. Somebody feels like they know exactly what you need to hear or something like that. Or exactly what you want to hear or something along those lines. That's why it's like there's a faulty ass love offer that's coming in. That's why there's a faulty ass love offer that's coming in. It's like you really think you getting a gift or some shit like that. This person is, okay, I'm going to gift your ass something, all right. What's this shit say? What did that card say? It says, deep karmic bonds bring responsibilities and life lessons. Okay, relationship strain caused by codependency and conflict. Life lessons. I'm gonna gift your ass something, all right. The gift that keep on giving. If I can get your ass caught up with me. Tell me more about what's going on, what these crimes was that they committed, what they do. Thank you. Y'all, why did it come out? Why did it come out, y'all? Why did it come out? Trapped? Somebody's going to fucking jail. Somebody's going to jail. Or somebody is trying to have somebody, somebody's trying to have somebody in their head control somebody to keep them stuck. Somebody could definitely be trying, and we seen that. Somebody could be trying to hold on to somebody to keep them stuck in one way or another, keep you trapped up with them or something like that. Somebody trying to come in and play on somebody's emotions or something like that. Give me more about this. Somebody wants you stuck. Somebody in a pound. Party is in reverse. So for somebody here, if this person tries to come in and want to invite you out or something along those lines, let's go hang, let's go do this, let's go do that, or whatever, or some type of celebration or something along those lines. Mind y'all, it's a group of people involved in this. It's a group of people involved in this, y'all. This is not the party to attend. This is not the party to attend, y'all. Okay? This is not the party to attend. Somebody invite you out. Mind y'all, it's more than one person involved in this, y'all. We got the Three of Pentacles here. This is a group effort. This is a group effort. And this could be somebody. Give me more on this. This is not the party to attend. Again, mind you, what did I say? When I was like, why they want to come back towards Divine Collective? Because they want to kick shit with you with the Three of Cups here. The Three of Cups is going out. This is celebration. This is, oh, we friends. We're having a good time. Shit, I might even want to, let's go have some drinks or something like that. Get you fucked up. Then next thing you know, you caught up in some shit that we done set you up from the beginning. It was a group effort to set your ass up. Only thing we needed you to do is come and hang. Only thing we needed you to do is come hang. That's all it was. Come hang. Come have some drinks. You know what I'm saying? And now you caught up in some shit. That's a sad puppy right there. That's a sad puppy right there. Yeah, you know what? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have did that shit to you. I want to apologize. Let me make it right to you. Let me make it right. Let me make it right. Let's go out. Let's have a good time. Let's go have some drinks. Let's go talk over some drinks. Or let's go talk over dinner or something like that. You know, I'm so remorseful. I feel so terrible for what I did. Let's go out. Let's have a good time or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And then boom, next thing you know, you caught up in some shit. You caught up in some shit that wasn't a fucking accident. And again, there's something here about some type of car situation or something like that. There's people having meetings about some shit. There's somebody, a group of people having meetings about some shit, trying to set some shit up that's not an accident. This is not the party to attend. This is not the outing to attend. I don't give a fuck whose birthday it is. I don't give a fuck what y'all celebrating. I don't care. Oh, that's great. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be able to attend. Whoever this is that's coming in, especially if this is a lover, somebody is coming back around trying to get you to drop your guard. Okay, they don't want you to have no boundaries up with them. Somebody's trying to get somebody caught up in some shit. Maybe making it seem like, oh yeah, you were right, I was wrong. I feel the same way about the situation that you feel about it. But whatever this is with the Ace of Swords here, this is somebody that's coming in, creating some type of illusion. They're lying within some type of conversation or something like that. Okay, they're lying. They're creating an illusion here. Okay, somebody is going to prison for something that they set up, something that's premeditated or something like that. Tell me more about this. Somebody trying to get off in somebody's head, have you second guessing yourself or something like that. Thank you. Trust your motherfucking intuition. Look at him. He cannot be trusted. Trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. There's somebody tried to get rid of some shit, but they're not going to be able to, y'all. Somebody tried to throw some shit out, get rid of some shit, maybe thought that, you know, it could get lost in some type of way or something like that. But nah, that ain't happening here. That ain't happening here. This shit, trust your intuition with this situation, y'all. Trust your intuition with this person. I don't know who this is coming towards you, trying to make shit right, trying to reconcile. They want to come out of the cold with you. Mind you, this is somebody you're at a distance with. This is somebody that you're in separation from. This is somebody that you done divorced or somebody you done threatened with divorce or you're going through the divorce process with. Okay, whatever this is, somebody trying to come in and put a stop to somebody's movement in some type of way. This is a toxic ass. This is a toxic ass lover. This is a toxic ass lover, y'all. Okay, this is somebody that could definitely be addicted to you. They could be obsessed with you or something like that. And whole time, this could be somebody that got a whole third party or something like that they allowed to distract them from you when y'all was in union or something like that. This is crazy. But either way it go, like we keep seeing, y'all, we keep seeing whatever this person is doing, whatever they caught up in, whatever they trying to have you caught up in, whatever that looks like is not going to prevail. Okay, divine intervention is here. You're going to be saved. For somebody here, this is your motherfucking your warning. Okay, this is your warning. Somebody here, make sure you're trusting your intuition. Trusting your intuition. You don't feel safe around this person. This shit don't make sense. Do not be gullible. Do not be naive. Do not let nobody come and get off in your head and have you second guessing yourself or something like that. That's not what we're doing here. Somebody trying to have somebody stuck in some shit one way or another. And we already seen some of the first cards out was fucking missing. And then cover up. But cover up was in reverse. Missing and cover up. Somebody might send you some type of text message or some shit like that, a DM or something like that. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Somebody willing to go to extreme measures, do drastic ass shit, but the justice is here. The legal system is here. Give me some more here. Somebody mad that you don't give a fuck. Confirmation. Look. Y'all. Wedding and marriage in reverse. Y'all. Wedding and marriage in reverse. Okay? Wedding and marriage in reverse. Somebody trying to make some shit look like it was like accidentally done or something like that. And it wasn't. It wasn't. It wasn't. It's not. It's not. I'm sorry, it's not. This shit is crazy. Like it was natural. Like it was it was a regular car accident. It was a car accident. Somebody trying to cover some shit up. Cross their T's, dot their I's. They're meeting up with other people. It's a lot of people involved in this. So y'all look again with this meeting and wooded area. What the fuck is this? Y'all be careful. And I'm not trying to scare nobody, but I feel like you can't trust this person. You can't trust nobody attached to this person. And your friends that's, still wanting to, be around this person, talk to this person, whatever this looks like. Their fucking family. Fuck all of them. For real. Heavy on that. Fuck all of them. Because look, they're consumed with fucking darkness. They're consumed with darkness, okay? None of them can be trusted. None of them trust your intuition and use your discernment can be trusted. None of them trust your intuition and use your discernment with all of them. Everybody that's involved, everybody that's attached to this person. Heavy emphasis on there, something about some water sign or something like that, or somebody doing something, maybe live by a place where people dock their boats or something like that, or maybe somebody live by a big body of water or something like that. Whatever this is, the cleanup card is still out here in reverse. Okay, somebody is not going to be able to clean up some type of mess that they're making. They're not able to cover it up. They're not able to cover it up, okay? For one, it's way too fucking messy. It's too many people involved, I also just heard. And somebody fucking scared. Somebody's scared. Okay, fake death is in, fake death is in reverse and death is in reverse. Somebody here is not happening. It's not happening. It's not happening, y'all. It's not happening, y'all. Okay, it's not happening. It's not. And again, with this wooded area, y'all, whoever this is, if somebody invites you out or something like that, this is a gift. This is an offer that we do not need to accept. This is a gift. This is an offer that we do not need to accept, y'all. Tell me more about this. Somebody going to prison. Because I hear premeditated. Premeditated. And somebody going to tell. Come on. Somebody going to tell. Motel, hotel is in reverse. Ain't no spending the night. Ain't no going. Don't go nowhere with this person. This is not love. This is somebody that done lost or they missing out on the supply. Okay, you are the power supply. We already seen the energy that you coming out in, healed, emotionally stable, and shit like that. Somebody is losing their source of power. This is an energy vampire. Okay, this is the devil. This is somebody that's showing up in devil energy, toxic energy. They're being consumed and controlled by darkness. Okay, and who better else besides a fucking earth angel, a chosen one, divine collective? You know what I'm saying? Like, who better else to try and come siphon energy from? What the fuck? Absolutely not. This is not love. This is somebody that wants you, look, spouse, partner, serial killer. Spouse, partner, serial killer. Okay? Y'all, this is crazy. What's the and look, organized crime, accident in reverse. Accident in reverse. This is some organized shit, y'all. This is some organized shit, y'all. And that's not even, somebody not gonna, whatever this is, y'all, I don't want nobody to worry because they're not, whoever this is and whoever is involved in this, they're going to prison, y'all. And we got this the other day. Somebody going to prison for whatever the hell they trying to do. No gifts, no outings, no none of that. This motherfucking person is karmic and toxic as hell, y'all. The devil is out here multiple times. Like, this is crazy. The devil is out here multiple times. Somebody is mad because you don't feel the same way about them that they feel about you. You won't be in some third-party situation with them. You won't be toxic with them. You won't be karmic with them. You had the audacity to leave and heal. Not only did your ass leave, but you healed on top of that. Thank you. You healed on top of that. You got some fucking nerve. Finna come over there and fuck your life up. I ain't finna be the only one that's toxic. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna be the only one that's, you know, I gotta bring you back into this karmic loop that we done been in this whole fucking time. You got some fucking nerve to leave my ass and be happy about leaving me? What the fuck? Now I'm finna come fuck your life up. And if I can't get a bag, after I do it, then that's even better. You know what I'm saying? Because we kept seeing the Five of Swords out here. It's like, by any means necessary. I don't really give a fuck, for real, for real. Mountain is in reverse. And look. In reverse. Somebody here, I just feel like whatever somebody's trying to do, maybe they were high when they tried to do this shit, or they came up with this plan or something like that. I just feel like they're stupid. Tell me about these mountains. Again, with the gift. Somebody here, I don't know if somebody is into hiking or walking trails or something like that. We kept seeing that wooded area that came out. Somebody here, you know, again, we've said this before. No solo hikes and walking by yourself, especially at night and shit like that. If somebody come in trying to invite you out to, like, let's go, you know, walk the trail. Let's go hike the mountain. Let's go, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like this is, again, with the gift in reverse, this is not something like an offer that we need to accept. This person cannot be trusted. Somebody's definitely could be trying to, like, have somebody come up missing, do some shit, and maybe have somebody be involved in it or something like that. Whatever this person is trying to do, whatever work they're trying to do, they're not going to prevail. Somebody's also trying to come in and distract you, knock you off of your path, knock you out of alignment. Someone here, your light is irritating the demons that control them. Your light is irritating the demons that control this person. And there's some type of unhealthy obsession with you in a sense of, damn, this shit came out. Anyway, feeling possessed over you. Again, with this organized crime, there's multiple people involved in this, y'all. There's multiple people involved in this, y'all. There are multiple people involved in this, and maybe somebody thought somebody was keeping a secret, but I don't feel like somebody's going to keep a secret. Look, there's something here about social media. There's something here about social media and somebody trying to run away. We got a motherfucking cult here, okay? Come through, spirit. Somebody trying to run away from some shit that they're not going to be able to run away from because there's something about social media. And we already seen that somebody is watching or something like that. Somebody is watching. They're going to go to fucking jail. They're going to prison, y'all. And like I said, somebody might have been high or drunk or whatever the fuck they was under, whatever substance abuse that they deal with, whatever that looks like. Somebody was high out they fucking head when they came up with this dumbass fucking plan, and they were messy. They were messy. That's, look, outer space, and what the hell did I say? Life insurance. Out of motherfucking space. They did some out of this world shit out of their fucking head. They was out their fucking mind when they did this shit. Them and whoever else they was fucking doing it with. They're going to prison. They're going to prison. They're going to prison. Somebody's trying to run away from some shit and trying to destroy some evidence or something like that, but they're not going to be able to. Something about Facebook is significant. Somebody trying to destroy some shit. Somebody could have a burner account or something like that on Facebook or something along those lines. Some shit is being dried out. Some shit is being dried out for this person. This person, this group, whatever the hell this is. Look, we got deadline here. We got deadline here. Somebody barely hanging on and shit. Life insurance is here. Anything else you want to add to this spirit? This is somebody that's unhealed. This is somebody that's unhealed. Somebody here, your friends could have been telling you about this person. Like, yo, you need to stop fucking with that person. You know what I'm saying? You need to stop being around them. I don't trust him. I don't trust her. Whatever. Your friends were not fucking being fake. They were not being, jealous or some shit like that. That's not the case. This person is unhealed. They are dangerous. This person is selfish. They need help. They need literal help. Okay? And again, this is somebody, clingy ass ex that don't want to let you go, but you don't want nothing to do with this person. You don't want nothing to do with this person. This is somebody that refuses to change their ways or something like that, and you've changed your ways. You don't want to talk to this person. You don't miss this person or something like that. There's no looking into this person. I don't secretly want to be with you. I don't want nothing to do with you, and this motherfucker is in their feelings about it. They're in their feelings about it. That's what this is. That's what this is. Somebody's like, damn, you ain't even trying to fight for it. You don't even want to fight for us. You don't even want to try. You like, try for what? Delusional and all of that shit is in reverse. I'm not fucking delusional about the situation. Head in the clouds. I'm not boo-boo the fool about the situation. All of this drama and bullshit that this person could have kept you up in or something like that. This person is a show. Like, they put on a show or something like that. Maybe act a certain way, then it's like, and scene. You know what I'm saying? They get what they want. It's the perfect motherfucking take. And then it's like a whole different person or something like that. Somebody tried to hide some shit. They ass going to prison. Somebody could have definitely tried to off somebody for some money. Some money. And it could be a whole bunch of people involved in this. Tell me more about this. Divine intervention is here though, y'all. Somebody could be trying to project negativity or black magic or something like that to cloud somebody's judgment, fuck with somebody's head or something like that. I just heard believe. What's the saying? Believe half of what, none of what you hear and half of what you see, or something like that, or some shit like that. I don't know. There's something about somebody not wanting something to be revealed or something like that, or some type of announcement being made. Somebody doesn't want some shit to come out, but it's like it's already coming out. Divine intervention is here. Somebody was messy. Whatever this is they trying to run away from, they're not going to be able to. Give me some more here. Look. Trapped is in reverse. So whatever this is, you're not trapped up in this situation. You're not going to be stuck in this situation. Somebody's trying to burn evidence, trying to get rid of some type of paper trail or something like that. Now they don't want no parts of it. They don't want to give to it or anything like that. Now it's like, I don't know nothing about that. I don't got nothing to do with that. We already seen with the 8 of Cups here, somebody trying to walk away from some shit. They trying to abandon some shit that they was working on, that they were a part of. Okay? Now somebody trying to get rid of it. Oh, shit. Now somebody trying to get rid of it. They're trying to get rid of it. Somebody wanted you stuck. Somebody wanted you caught up in some shit. Look, bad choices is here. This is trash. Somebody want you making bad choices, or somebody done made bad choices playing in the motherfucking trash or something like that, doing some trash ass shit, having a trash ass character or something along those lines. Whatever this is, somebody you done tossed their ass out or something like that, don't want nothing to do with them and they feel the type of way. Somebody also trying to get rid of some shit. Somebody trying to get rid of some shit. Kick to the curb is in reverse. Somebody don't want to be kicked to the curb. So y'all just be careful. Damn. Just be careful. Look. Resentful. Competitive. Discontent. Somebody was envious. Somebody was in the background. Jealous. Hating. Or something like that. Now this person, I'm telling y'all, just be careful, because somebody wants to come in and try and mend something with you and they're not being completely honest about it. Somebody's just trying to avoid some type of situation blowing up in their face. Like, that's what this is. Again, proceed with caution. Use your intuition here. Okay, use your intuition here. Somebody could definitely be trying to come in and seduce you or something like that. Whatever the fuck this person say, especially with that Page of Wands out in reverse, whatever they say, whatever they trying to commit to, whatever they saying they want to build, whatever that looks like, they're not going to keep their fucking word. They're not going to keep their fucking word. Somebody could definitely be trying to come in and seduce you, get you caught back up in some type of, what does she say, deep karmic bond. A deep karmic bond. But look, the hiding, concealing, and deception of this mask is in reverse. So somebody can't even hide no more. Somebody doesn't want this game to be over, but there's too much evidence here. There's too much evidence here. You know too much at this point. You done seen too much to continue this fucking game with this person. We already seen somebody trying to come in, manipulate a situation. They're trying to lie. They're trying to be deceptive to keep control over you like a fucking puppeteer. Okay, but there's some type of private relationship or somebody doing some shit in the background or something like that. I don't know what this is about. Somebody just wants you stuck. Look, psychopath. 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 Very convincing. Very convincing. But it's like, slow down. Don't rush and make any impulsive decisions or anything like that. Don't rush and make any impulsive decisions, collective. Definitely trust your intuition with this person. If you decide to even have a conversation with this person, don't go nowhere with this fucking person, y'all. Don't go nowhere with this person. Don't tell this person where you're going, what you're doing, what your plans are, where you're going to be. None of that. None of that. Somebody here, you need to move in silence because I don't know. Look, somebody putting on a show or maybe they tried to or something like that. It's just not going to work. Somebody trying to put on some type of show or something like that. Somebody's running away. Somebody running away. Somebody trying to get away from somebody. But I don't know. I just feel like whoever this is, they think maybe y'all can keep it going. Y'all can keep it going, but you trying to run away. It's like, nah, baby, we not done yet. We're not done yet. Yeah, don't want to be left out. Don't want the silent treatment. Don't want to be left out. Don't want you to be antisocial with them. Yeah, look. Somebody wants to come in and, wow. We got family. Family. Okay, blood ties. So this could be somebody and their karmic ass family, or this could be somebody that you have a family with. Okay. This could be somebody you got a family with. Okay. Somebody's like, no, we should fight for what we love. We should fight for it. We're not done. You trying to run away. You saying that it's over, that you tired of it and shit like that. But no, you should. We got something that's solid here. We should fight for what we love. We should fight for this. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to come in and fight. I'm trying to come in and fight for my family. I'm trying to come in and fight for my family and shit like that. That's what this is. Don't wanna use protection if y'all sleep around with each other or some shit like that. Absolutely not, collective. Don't sleep with this person. Don't go nowhere with them. Don't go nowhere with them. Somebody tried to replace you with a little copycat or some shit. It failed horribly. It failed horribly. They miserable. If there is a third party, they're miserable. Let me clean this up. What time is it? It's 9:18. Let me clean it up. I'm gonna get into another little spray. Let me see what's up. This is crazy. So y'all just be careful. Whatever the hell that looks like. Because this person is crazy. And they ass is unhinged and they toxic. And somebody got a psychopath. What? The police is here. The police is here? I didn't even see the police fall out. It's in reverse though. Somebody don't want you to call the police. They don't want the law involved. The law is already involved, baby. Okay, somebody trying to get rid of the evidence or something like that. Somebody could definitely been trying to steal somebody's identity. This could be something dealing with some insurance fraud. This is somebody doing something drastic. What does she say? Something strange for some change. Okay, something strange for some change. And I feel like you play a big part in this, you know, working out, however they are needing for it to work out or something like that. That's why somebody do not want to let you go. Somebody could definitely be on drugs. Somebody could try and drug somebody. Somebody could try and poison some motherfucking body. Okay, somebody in their feelings, they're trying to look into you, they're watching, they're trying to see what you're going to say, what you're doing, or something like that. Somebody got a burner account, somebody got a burner phone. Somebody is meeting up with other folks that's involved with this. I don't know who else feel like they finna get some type of payout or something like that, but whatever this is a fucking cult. This is a cult. This is a code. And the crazy part about it is with this love out here, this could be somebody or this could be people that you loved. This could be people that you love trying to make it seem like some shit was natural. Like it's such a tragedy that would happen to Divine Collective. That's such a tragedy that would happen to Divine Collective. That's why Spirit is like, don't you marry this fucking person. Don't you go back into union with this person. Somebody trying to do some shit and cover it up, but they not going to be able to. Oh, that's so terrible. That Collective got terribly sick like that, fell ill like that. This motherfucker is going to prison. Okay, heavy emphasis on somebody is going to prison. The legal system is involved in some type of way, and somebody could work in the legal system. This person could have people that work in the motherfucking legal system helping them with this shit. Okay, there's something about some type of Facebook situation or something like that. Somebody was messy on Facebook. And y'all know them social media apps track everything, dumbass. Them shits track, they track everything. I'm surprised that surveillance camera card didn't come out. Somebody tried to get rid of some shit, but you're not able to. It's like imprinted or some shit like that is what I hear. So y'all don't go out and celebrate with this person. Somebody's definitely wanting to come towards you, communicate with you or something like that. And let's get away. We just seen something also the other day about taking a trip or some shit like that. Like, absolutely not. This is not somebody you go take no trip with. You go on no hike with. You go do none of that with. Absolutely not. That's not the case here. Let me clean this up, y'all. We gonna get into another little spread. And ain't no partying, ain't no kicking shit, ain't no coming over to the house, ain't no none of that. Ain't no none of that. Ain't no sleeping with this person, ain't no going to their house, ain't no none of that. None of that. Absolutely not. This somebody that's coming in wearing a mask, creating an illusion, trying to make it seem like, oh, we on the same page. We're thinking about the situation the same way. You know what, that was wrong. I'm sorry. Whatever. Somebody tried to get rid of some evidence. They're not going to be able to, y'all. They're not going to be able to. Somebody's coming in trying to distract you. And I feel like with this distraction card out here, I feel like this is one of those things where whenever this situation presents itself, I feel like it needs to be nipped in the butt immediately. Like, no hesitancy. Like, whoever the fuck this is, and you going to know exactly who this is. Because I feel like this is going to be somebody that's coming out of the blue. Like maybe when y'all was on when y'all, ended things, y'all was on like bad terms. It was bad. This person treated you like shit at the end of y'all connection or something like that. And it's going to be somebody coming back towards you nice as hell, trying to be super fucking nice to you. Super nice to you or something like that. It's like, damn. And it's like, yeah, I just want you to know I agree with what you were saying. You know what I'm saying? I agree. I was wrong for that shit that I did. Whatever. And I just want to apologize. I just want to tell you the truth. I just want to, tell you, this, that, and the third did happen. And I do feel bad for it. And I regret ever even doing that shit and going towards a third party and shit like that. Whole time this person is still connected to a fucking third party. They could be trying to off your ass so they can live off of your life insurance policy with the fucking third party. I don't know what that's about, but that shit is a mouthful to just come out like that. So y'all just be careful. Y'all just be careful. This is not somebody you can trust. And I feel like somebody's definitely watching. It could be a group of people watching. It could be a group of people watching. But some shit is unstable. This is somebody that's dealing with financial burden, financial strain, and they gonna stay that way. They're not finna come up off of your life in no type of way. They're not gonna be able to come up off of your life in any type of way, collective. It's not happening. Somebody here, you're self-made. Okay, you done got it out the mud. You done built this shit from the ground up, brick by brick. Goddamn. And somebody want to bring their ass and try and take it from you or eat off of it or something like that because they're envious and they're fucking jealous. They're jealous. They're haters. And somebody could definitely be mad because you don't give a fuck about not being in contact with them, about not being in union with them. You going through with the divorce. You can't wait for that shit to finalize. You ain't trying to reconcile or no shit like that. It's like I could never speak to you again for the rest of my life. And that would probably be one of the best things that could fucking happen to me. Never speaking to you again. And somebody feel a type of way about that. They could be hiding that shit behind the scenes, how they feel a type of way about being let go. Let go. The devil is in reverse. Okay, the devil is in reverse. They could be hiding it like, damn, I really feel a type of way. And look, and watching, I'm telling you, watching. The Ten of Cups is in reverse. The Chariot is in reverse. How y'all not moving forward. You doing your own thing. You're over here happy and shit like that. Somebody is watching you move forward and advance and shit like that. After closing some type of karmic ass toxic cycle out with them. All of this struggle ass love that you was dealing with. The fucking Three of Swords is here and the Ten of Cups is in reverse. It's like you kept fucking cheating. You kept putting us in third party situations. You kept breaking my heart. You kept wanting to argue and wanting to fight and shit like that. All of these addictions, all of this, you know, toxic behavior. You self-sabotage the relationship and shit like that. All of these secrets, all of these lies, all of these illusions that you created. Hell yeah, you damn right I moved on with the Six of Swords in the upright. You damn right I moved on and left all of that shit behind me. Somebody wants you still fighting for it. The goddamn Ten of Swords and the Four of Swords in reverse. Somebody wants you to continue to fight for this shit. The Tower is in reverse. I don't want you to give up on this unstable ass connection that we have. It's unhealthy and I know it's chaotic and I know it's full of drama and bullshit and heartbreak and pain, and I know you're always sad and you're unfulfilled, but I don't want you to change. I don't want it to change. I don't want it to come crumbling down. I want you to keep fighting after I betrayed you and after I stabbed you in the back hella fucking times. That's what I want you to do. I know you're exhausted. I know you're tired of my shit, but I don't want you to give up on me. I don't want you to give up on me. I know I'm toxic as fuck. I know I'm dark as hell. I know that I could fucking scare you, honestly, because of how dark I can get. I don't want you to give up on me. Tower in reverse. Tower in reverse. Queen of Cups in reverse. I don't want you to pull your love back and not pour love into me. I don't want you to be selfish with your love. I want you to keep nurturing me, keep pouring into me, keep bringing stability into the situation that I'm purposely making unstable and shit like that. Purposely bringing burden and hardship and stress to the situation. I want you to keep pouring into it, please. Nurturing it. Nurturing it. Nine of Wands in the upright. I want you to keep fighting for it. I know I'm wearing your ass out. I know you tired. I know you about done. I know you wore the hell out, but I think you got another fight in you. I'm gonna go get you some new war boots. You can strap up some new war boots and get back active with me. Okay, the High Priestess in reverse. I want you to ignore your intuition. I want you to ignore your intuition. I don't want you to listen to the Most High God. I don't want you to listen to your intuition when they tell you and your spirit team tell you to leave me the fuck alone because I can't be trusted. And I don't want you to believe all of the insight and the clarity that you have about me. I don't want you to believe that. I want you to just, keep fighting for us. This fucker is crazy. It's time for you to choose yourself. It's time for you to choose yourself, collective. Okay? Four of Cups in reverse. Choose yourself. Okay? Two of Pentacles reverse. This is nothing but an unstable, unhealthy relationship with the motherfucking Five of Wands here. It's nothing but chaos. It's nothing but... This is somebody that's in their ego. They're in their ego, their pride. You know what I'm saying? This is somebody that wants you to keep fighting, This is somebody that thrives on toxicity. This is somebody that thrives on being chaotic. This is somebody that thrives in chaos, y'all. They're at peace when shit is like crazy or something like that. When they stir up enough trouble. This is somebody that could purposely start arguments with you just so that way y'all could have makeup sex or something like that. This is somebody that'll go out their way to fuck with you so that way y'all can have makeup sex. This is somebody that'll purposely put other people in the relationship, in the mix of y'all relationship, bring outsiders in, and it's just a lot of this is somebody that is always maybe seeking outside validation. You know what I'm saying? Creating unnecessary conflict, unnecessary tension. This is somebody that refuses to change. The Seven of Wands is here. This is somebody that's refusing to stand up and have integrity, refusing to do the right thing. This is somebody that's blocking their fucking healing process, y'all. That's what this is. This is somebody that's blocking their healing process, y'all. Damn. and want you to stay stuck with them. It's like, I gave up on me already. You can't give up on me too. I gave up on me already. Confirmation, you can't give up on me too. Like, no. Damn. Let me get some, what's going on in the, that's crazy. Thank y'all so much. What's that say? 188.9K on the likes. We gonna see what's going on in the shadows with this person. Look, what I say about some public image. Outside validation. Outside validation. Somebody self-righteous. And this is also somebody that, like, again, whoever this is, if they coming towards you trying to make it seem like, oh yeah, I know I was wrong and whatever. This is all a facade that this person is trying to, that this person is trying to create, so that way, like I said, you can drop your defense with them. But this is somebody that don't feel like they really wrong for real. This is somebody that don't feel like they wrong. They feel like this shit is justified. Somebody feels like they can't be wrong. Look. Show off. And public image. Okay, worried about the appearance. Can't relax. Overly conceited. Okay, somebody's a show-off. What that shit say? Needs to prove themselves, or insecure, an exhibitionist. Somebody always got to be on display or some shit like that. Want somebody to see them or something like that. Again, like I said, it could be a lot of, you know how when you with somebody and say, for example, y'all go through some shit and then you think that the argument is just between you and them and that, you know, y'all gonna work it out amongst yourselves. But this will be somebody that'll go off and tell everybody who will listen about the situation, so that way you will look bad. They won't tell the whole story or something like that, but they'll get a whole bunch of people involved, maybe, so that way other people can start looking at you shady. This is somebody that plays the victim. When we seen the Eight of Swords, it's somebody that'll stir up some shit, start some type of commotion or something like that. This will be somebody that'll go out their way to start a fucking argument with you. When you respond, now all of a sudden they like, why are you talking to me like that? Why are you acting like that with me? When it's like, well, bitch, if you would have left me alone, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't bothering you. Why the fuck are you coming out your way to bother me? And now that I'm saying something, now you're the victim. And then they go off and tell, well, yeah, Divine Collective did this, that, and the third. Yeah, Divine Collective just cussed me out. Divine Collective, you know what I'm saying, did this, and that, or whatever. To maybe make you look bad or something like that. Get a whole bunch of people involved with that motherfucking Five of Wands that we seen. Damn. What's going on in the shadows with this person? What we need to know about it? Thank you. Aloneness here. Mind y'all, like I said, somebody here, this could be a situation where there was a lot of people involved, or there is a lot of people involved. And I feel like when it's all said and done, whoever is involved with this group is going to start turning on each other. This group is going to start turning on each other in some type of way, y'all. Okay, somebody feels alone, or somebody's going to be feeling alone. Okay, you feel like you are in this situation all by yourself, but it won't be like this forever. You feel like you the only one finna go to prison, but it won't be like this forever. You and everybody else, you and your accomplice, because it takes more than one. It took two of y'all. It took a couple of y'all. So everybody's going to prison. You're not going to be alone. You're not going to be alone. Y'all all going to prison. Y'all all going to prison. I'm going to also tell y'all, somebody here, this person could have tried to make you feel isolated or something like that. Could have tried to make you feel alone and by yourself. And I just heard undesirable. What the hell is that about? Somebody could have definitely tried to make you feel like you was into something by yourself, like nobody wanted you or nobody loved you, nobody care about you or something like that. Absolutely not. Like we seen that mind control card or whatever. Somebody could definitely been trying to, we seen the puppeteer, the manipulation and all of that shit or whatever. Absolutely not. That's not the case. Okay, if you are in a space of isolation right now, collective, understand that people are being removed because they do not mean you any good at this point, okay? People are being snatched out of your life because your spirit team, okay? The ancestors, the Most High God heard conversations that you did not hear. They seen things that you did not see, okay? And so people are being removed. If you are alone, accept that for what it is and look at it for the blessing that it is, because anybody and anything that's for you will not be taken from you. It's not, that's not how it go. That's not how it go. Okay? Don't force it. I literally just had a reading that it was so much heavy emphasis on not forcing some shit when the Most High God is trying to take it from you. Allow it to be free. Release it with ease, because you don't know what you're being protected from when that person or that place is being blocked or removed. Okay? So don't, again, we seen distraction. Somebody could definitely be coming in. You need to trust your intuition. Whatever this is, all company ain't good company. Okay, so it's like, even if I've been by myself and maybe I do want to go hang out, you don't need to go hang out with this motherfucker here. Because all company ain't good company. You want to have a good time. You just want some fresh air. These motherfuckers trying to set you up. So just be mindful of that. Just be mindful of that. If somebody is being removed, if you keep having conflict and issues and shit like that with somebody, and it's like we can't never get that shit right. It's like I'm pulling teeth and nails to try and, make it work with you. And it's always something. We always bumping heads, or it seems like we can never get on the same page for one reason or another. It's because you're not supposed to be around this person. This person is not supposed to be around you. That is an example of divine intervention. That's an example of that. Okay? That's crazy that this song would come on right as I started talking about this. Somebody could have tried to make you feel isolated. Could have tried to make it seem like nobody wanted to fuck with you or whatever. But again, it's not going to be like this forever. Right now, I feel like this is the season. We are in the year of the 9, y'all. We closing out these cycles. We closing out these connections with people, places, and things that no longer are in alignment with us and our higher self, y'all. Okay, so they can't come to this next chapter that we're about to embark on, you guys. And so there is a period of isolation, and you need to utilize that time when you're by yourself to, for one, love on yourself properly. Do the shadow work that you need to do. Okay? Work on those childhood wounds. Do the self-healing that you need to be doing while you're by yourself, because you're not going to be by yourself forever. Okay, you're going to be aligned with who and what you're supposed to be on path with. Okay, that's just what this is. But this person and everybody else that was attached to this person trying to do some bullshit to you or put you in some bullshit, whatever that looks like, this person and everybody involved is going to be held accountable. There will be consequences for this person and everybody involved, everybody that played a part, everybody, you know what I'm saying, no matter how small or minute the part was. I don't give a fuck if you just went and checked the page for a motherfucker. Go check that page and see if she posted anything today. See if he posted anything today. Yeah, bitch, that's still cyberbullying. That's still harassment. You're still in the motherfucking paperwork because you played a fucking part. Okay, I don't give a fuck how small it was. I don't give a fuck how small it was. Okay? Something about teasing this here. Dangling partial. What did I just say? What did I just say about somebody coming towards you and telling you half-ass truths? What this shit say? Dangling partial truths. Needing answers. Shifting. Okay, somebody saying, can I come over? Somebody coming in trying to tell you a half-ass truth, okay? Trying to get you to let your guard down. Trying to get you to let your guard down, okay? Somebody's coming in trying to string somebody along or something like that. Somebody is also could be trying to come in and seduce somebody. Look, trying to seduce somebody. False hope is here. Tries to sell you a pipe dream. No substance and then evasive. This somebody that's gonna try and come in and gaslight you, or this somebody that did come in and gaslight you again, sell you a whole bunch of, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to fix it, I want to whatever. But again, with that page of wands in reverse, this somebody that's not gonna keep their fucking word. They have ulterior motives. There's a hidden agenda. We've seen the high priestess in reverse, and somebody, like I said, could definitely be dealing with a dark ass priestess, maybe sending some type of dark ass spell work to somebody. Okay, maybe trying to cloud somebody's judgment or fuck with somebody's head in some type of way or whatever the case may be. Some more. Somebody coming in telling you a half-ass truth. Okay, it takes two is here. What that should say, someone is not committed or incompatible is here. There's conflict. Somebody's still connected to a third party. Somebody's still connected to a third party. This motherfucker's in their feelings, though. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't know why I feel like somebody here could be connected, or somebody here person could be connected to a third party that they could have went to or went towards or something like that. You let the shit ride. You let it go. Like, okay, fuck it. I'm gonna just move on with my life. This person could definitely feel a type of way, you know, about the fact, like, they could be playing, like, both sides. Like, they really feel a type of way about the fact that you really didn't give a fuck about letting the situation go, or how you just gracefully bowed out, you didn't fight for it or something like that. But maybe in the face of their third party, their karmic or something like that, they could be like, yeah, I'm finna try and get back at Divine Collective because, you know, we can come up on some bread or something like that. Whole time they trying to get back at you because you don't give a fuck about not being with them. Somebody's still connected to a karmic. Conquest is here. Just another notch in the headboard, or the real deal. Actions speak the loudest. I feel like whoever this is, I don't know. Somebody could also get stuck with a third party because you didn't want to. It could have just been on some shit where it's like, you know, I know we incompatible, but I like fucking around with this person or something like that. But maybe when they got caught up or something along those lines and you left or whatever that was, okay, I might as well stay over here where I'm at, even though this was just some type of shit I was trying to get into just to see what it was hitting for or something like that. Somebody's still attached to this person. It's like, bitch, you, again, this crush came out here. It's like, bitch, you gonna make me stay with the motherfucking third party, bitch? I was just over here trying to have a good time. You are hurting emotionally right now. You need time to heal before you jump in again or something like that. But again, we seen that this is somebody that's not, they're blocking their healing process. Childish. Childish. Okay, someone has to be the adult in the, what it say? In the room. Maybe the term should be grow up or get out. Somebody's childish. Okay, somebody is having a fucking temper tantrum or something like that. And they could be trying to keep up some type of image or something along those lines with maybe somebody that they was supposed to have a little brief little affair with. They can't even stand this fucking karmic or some shit like that. But to get back at you, I just heard somebody could have teamed up with somebody that they don't even fucking like to get back at you because they that fucking envious and jealous of, or, you know, hell bent on trying to make you feel a type of way or something like that. Somebody wants you to hurt as much as they're hurting. You so fucking happy and at peace and you done let it go. You all, you know, in good spirits and shit like that. Somebody feel a type of way. Somebody feels empty. Empty is here. Again, somebody feels empty. The truth is that you simply don't feel fulfilled. It's worth the wait to find true happiness. Okay? You are hurting emotionally right now. You need to give yourself time to heal. Mechanical is here. Somebody just going with the flow. It's like a robot. You're going through the motions. Somebody is checked out. Facing it is in the bottom, at the bottom of the deck. You know something isn't right. Don't be afraid to find out the truth. It will set you free. Okay, I feel like somebody here, don't be naive, okay? Somebody is like, yeah, look. Somebody's like, no, they wouldn't do that. They wouldn't act like that, whatever. Yeah, but they would. They would. Okay, don't be naive. Don't be gullible. Okay, there's some type of ending here. This shit is over. You're pretending that it's not ending, but it's time to let go and make a fresh start. Somebody also doesn't want to let you go. Okay, somebody toxic does not want to let you go. What that should say? Destructive relationship, manipulation, gaslighting. Somebody's drowning in their emotions and their fears and shit like that. They're stuck, you're going under and barely keeping things afloat, and they ain't got no motherfucking money. They ain't got no motherfucking money. So not you have to stay with your motherfucking third party. Collective don't give a fuck. You and your feelings butthurt about the shit. And you fucking broke. And you're fucking broke. And collective is in 9 of Pentacles energy. Out here motherfucking shining. Looking healthy. Happy as hell. Well fed and rested. At peace. Not giving a fuck. Not easily accessible. You can't get in touch with collective. It's like, yeah, somebody is upset. Somebody is upset. On top of all of that, you fucking broke. Somebody is upset, y'all. Has too many anger issues and dark moods. Abusive. This is somebody that's mad. Somebody that's mad, coming in trying to get some type of false hope or some shit like that. Like, yeah, you know what? I understand where you was coming from. I understand where you was coming from. Whole time is they're being condescending. They're being condescending. This is somebody that acts like they're holier than thou or some shit like that. They don't feel like they're wrong. Sneaky snake. So whoever this is, y'all, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Hold on. We're going to pull from one more deck. Somebody trying to come in, gaslight you, manipulate you, get you caught up in some type of little karmic ass situation, a sticky situation. Somebody like, let's go out, let's go dance, let's go have drinks, let's go do this, let's go do that. Absolutely not. Let's go to this oh hell no deck. I haven't used it in a couple days. How long I've been on here? Since like 7. Thank y'all so much for 219. What's the oh hell no? I'm gonna tell y'all right now, for those of y'all that's new here, this deck is definitely finna call somebody out, okay? Your standards didn't scare them away. They their lack of integrity did. Okay? I just need somebody here to remember, do not be naive. Do not be naive. It's not a vibe, it's a warning. It's not a vibe, it's a warning. Okay? You're not hard to love, they're just emotionally constipated. Okay? Somebody here, this shit keeps coming out, y'all. That weird feeling is an attraction. It's your intuition in the trench coat, waving flare guns. Respect it before you end up crying to a playlist again. Okay? You shouldn't have to beg for affection like a houseplant asking for water. Love isn't complicated. Their avoidance is. Flush them out. Let's get a few. He's not a mystery. He's just avoiding and has poor texting hygiene. Somebody here. If his only form of communication is carrier pigeon and 2 a.m. you up text, set him free. He belongs to the streets and maybe a phone plan with unlimited excuses. All right. Let's see. Give me some. Give me some. That's crazy. Thank you. Who in here is a reader? How many other readers do I have in here? How many other readers do I have in here, y'all? Somebody show me something. Somebody show me something. How many other readers do I have in here? Y'all, look at this shit. Look at this shit. Hold on, let me get this to focus. Girl, even your tarot deck is tired of him. You pulled the same cards 42 times. The cards are begging you to let this go. Let this one go. He's not the one. He's an example. Shuffling the deck. Wait, it say shuffle your standards, not your deck. Okay. And you know what, y'all? I love the fact that there's so many of y'all in here. I appreciate y'all so much for spending time with me. Y'all, you know what's so crazy is one thing that I had to learn while being a reader, you know what I'm saying, and my journey of, you know, learning the cards and, you know, things like that or whatever is ask one time, y'all. Ask one time, y'all. Don't keep asking your team multiple times, y'all. Don't keep asking your team multiple times, y'all, because I feel like, you know, what I took from that when I heard something, you know, it was like that's insinuating that you don't trust what they said. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much. It's like one time. Now, if we need to clarify, you know, go a little bit deeper in it, but don't keep asking multiple times, y'all, because, you know, that's looking like you don't trust what your team is telling you. You know what I'm saying? And also for those of us who are getting readings from readers, if you gotta have a reading, see, me personally, I'm at a place in my, you know, when it comes to personals and stuff like that, I'm not gonna keep talking to my clients about the same person over and over and over again. Okay, and some people don't like that, but my mentor had to put me on game with that. Like, you know, maybe I'm not the reader for you. Maybe I'm not giving you the insight that you need to make a conscious decision, and so I can send you off with love and hope that you find the insight that you're looking for, the clarity that you're looking for. But if I didn't talk to you like 3, 4, 5 times about this same person, then maybe I'm not able to relate a message to you. You know what I'm saying? Because how many more times do you want us to talk about this person? I done told you what was going on. I told you what was said. I told you what the advice is, you know, at what point. And so I just want to bring this up for this card coming out, like whether we are the readers or whether we are the one that's giving the reading, you know, it's something about not continuing to ask over and over and over again, especially. So for the most part, your readings are literally only supposed to be clarifying what your intuition has already told you. You know what I'm saying? It's just those confirmations, maybe those little missing pieces or whatever. So definitely make sure that we're trusting self first and foremost, okay, y'all? And whatever this is, like, whoever this person is, whatever this is, I don't know if this has been some like ongoing situation, maybe where this has been a lot of back and forth or something along those lines. But it's like it's time for this cycle to end. You know what I'm saying? It's time for this cycle to end, y'all. This person it needs to come to an end, y'all. This is somebody that's not safe. This is somebody that's a psychopath, y'all. And y'all take it as it resonating. Of course, like I always tell y'all, you know, my readings are timeless and energy is always changing. But at no point should we ever be naive and gullible and think that somebody wouldn't do some shit. Because I always say this, like the right situation and a person being in the right circumstances, you never know what a person to do. Drastic times calls for drastic measures, especially when somebody fucking hurt, when they're bitter, when they feel a type of way, they feel like they've been embarrassed or something like that. And then you got not a care in the fucking world. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's just something to be mindful of. Give me some more. I don't know who needed to hear that. Thank you. It says you didn't misread the vibe. They're just not vibing back. Okay? You didn't misread the vibe. They're just not vibing back. Okay? Don't confuse a smile, a like, or a casual hey for destiny. The vibe was nice, but it wasn't mutual. Save your sparkle for someone who actually glows back. And mind y'all, like we seen earlier, this could definitely be somebody that's trying to come towards you and make it seem like, you know, they want to reconcile with you. They want to make it right with you. And even if this is somebody new coming in, because I feel for somebody here, this could be somebody new coming in or something like that. Whatever it is, you don't second guess yourself and your intuition. Like that's what I'm getting out of both of these cards. Somebody showing you, like, you know, how they would rather move with you, accept that for what it is. We seen delusional in reverse. So I feel like whatever this is, collective, we are definitely in a space where it's like we're not gaslighting ourselves and shit like that. And I feel like we should just keep it that way. But somebody continuing to come back over and over again after they done broke your heart or some shit like that, that's not like, oh, we're destined to be together. No, this is somebody trying to see if you still gonna give them another chance to manipulate the situation or to play with you. Look at this shit, y'all. It says they're not coming back better. They're just circling the block board. I can't really see that up there. It says they're not coming back better. They're just circling the block board. If you're the fallback plan, it's not love. It's convenience with a Wi-Fi connection. Don't let your heart become their hotel. Again, like we said, ain't no linking up, ain't no hanging out. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm cool. Give me some more. This is not your twin flame. This is your karma in sweatpants. Stop trying to make toxic romantic. He's not your mirror. He's a walking lesson in what not to swipe right on. Detach, detox, delete. And we just seen that. We just seen that. About somebody trying to keep somebody caught up in some type of karmic bond. It's not your twin flame. This is your karma in sweatpants. Stop romanticizing a walking red flag. If their ex is still in the group chat, so are your chances of peace. Somebody not wanting to let go of their ex. Somebody not wanting to, like, oh, I'm still friends with all my exes. Really? Okay. Well, I wish you all the best. I'm sorry. That's not my cup of tea. Still friends with all of them for what? For what? If y'all can be friends, y'all should have worked out. I don't know. That's just like something I gotta work on, okay? But my thing is absolutely not. The bare minimum is not. Wait. The bare minimum is not romantic. It's lazy. Texting back is not a love language. Showing up without emotional depth is not effort. Stop giving Oscars for performances that wouldn't even get a call back. Confirmation. Okay. Somebody could be trying to dry text somebody or something like that. You're not asking for too much, just the wrong person. Somebody got their hope goggles on. Let me get one more, then we're gonna come up out of this deck. If their love language is chaos, it's time to mute the whole conversation. Drama, silence, jealousy, games. They don't need a translator. They need a therapist. You deserve peace, not plot twists. They don't deserve a second chance at your peace. So whatever this is, I feel like, again, this is a whole nother day. They burned the bridge and now want to borrow your lighter. Block them like your credit score depends on it. Peace is priceless. Whatever this is, somebody trying to come back in, offer you the bare minimum or something like that to get your guard down or something. And it's like, no, absolutely not. Absolutely not, okay? All right, let's get some closing messages here. You guys, please be mindful. This is my only page. I don't have any backup pages and I'll never reach out to you. Okay, we're going to get some closing messages. Holy Spirit, what's the closing messages here for the collective? And this person or whatever this is, what's the likely outcome of this situation? I don't know what the fuck these folks is doing upstairs, y'all. I don't know what they be doing up there. I'm like, are they like sumo wrestling? Like, what's happening upstairs? Okay, somebody's definitely coming in trying to offer some type of, like, you know, again, with the 5 of Swords in reverse, like some type of peace offering or something like that. Some type of peace offering after like a fight or something like that. Somebody wants to come in, maybe give you a gift. And you remember we seen the gift card and it was in reverse. This is not something to accept, y'all. This is not something to accept. What you talking about right here? What's this about? What we need to see? What's this about? Hold on, y'all. Look, illusions. Illusions. Be aware of love's illusions. See reality clearly. Damn. All right, what else we need to get out of here? What else we need to get out of here? Wishes here? What does it say? Someone you wish for is coming into your life. Okay. That's good. That's good. Oh, Lord. And then we got settling. Okay, avoid settling for less than you deserve in love, okay? And that's exactly what you would be doing if you were to, look, and then alone time. And everything happening in divine timing, okay? Remember, we just said that. Somebody here, that's exactly what you would be doing if you were to go back and deal with this fucking person. You would be settling, okay? Trust the divine timing. Love arrives when it's meant to, okay? This alone time card says spend some time alone. It will help you gain clarity on your relationships or something like that. Whatever this is, somebody is coming in and there's going to be a reason to celebrate. And I feel like it's going to catch you off guard. So there is no settling with whoever the fuck this past person is, because this person is trying to come in. We seen as a distraction. We seen as a distraction. Abundance is here. Abundance is here. Open your heart to receive the abundant love that the universe has to offer. Don't settle. You deserve everything and then some. And this person is coming in trying to create some type of, look, somebody trying to come in and create some type of hardship for you or some shit like that, when somebody else is about to come in and be passionate and loving with you. Okay? Passionate and loving with you. Divine timing is here. Somebody's wish is coming. Need some more? Oh, Lord. The ex want to be back together. The ex is like, we're not perfect, but we could make this work. Again, remember I told y'all that. Somebody like, we're not perfect, but we could make this work. We could make this work. We belong together. But this would be you settling. This would be you settling. Somebody here, just continue to try and heal. Okay, because you got true love that's coming in after a heartbreak. Okay? This person's like, it's not perfect, but what relationship is perfect? There's gonna be a reason to dress up, or maybe you're gonna run into somebody and meet somebody new while you're out and about or something like that, having fun or something along those lines. Look, anticipation is here. It says, embrace the sweet anticipation of love's arrival in your life. It's coming. Anticipation is here. I love it. Somebody also is coming in with an apology. Somebody could be trying to come in again with some gifts or something like that. The gift could be flowers. Somebody could be trying to get away or something along those lines. And like, I just want to spend some alone time with you. Do not go nowhere with this past person, y'all. With this ex. Don't go nowhere with this past person, y'all. Don't go nowhere with this person. You got something better coming in. And you know, this is a whole nother deck. And why would secrets come out in reverse? Okay, there is something that was hidden that is going to be exposed, y'all. Okay, something that was hidden, some secrets or something like that is going to be exposed, y'all. Like, for real, for real. This shit says something is hidden from you. Someone isn't being truthful. Okay, there's something that was hidden is going to be exposed. What that shit say? Toxicity. Toxicity. Something that was hidden is about to be exposed, y'all. Toxic relationships can drain your energy and self-worth. Be aware. This ex, I don't know when this person coming in, like I said, whatever that is, look, again, illusions came out. Somebody's trying to come in and make it seem like it's some shit that is not, y'all. That's what they're trying to do. And absolutely not. You're not supposed to settle for this person. Look, the Six of Cups is in reverse to the Seven of Swords in reverse. Somebody, again, they're stuck on you. They're obsessing over you. This is somebody that's possessive over you. They can't get past you and shit like that. But it's unhealthy. The Seven of Swords in reverse. So they're going to come in and try and make it seem like they want forgiveness. Like they want to work it out. Even though this is somebody that was deceptive. This is somebody that is like, they sneaky. They cannot be trusted. And they're only telling you half truths. They're only telling you half truths. The Queen of Cups is in reverse to the motherfucking Emperor in the upright. This is somebody that you're not giving to. This is somebody that could have made you feel emotionally unstable or something like this. This could have been somebody that could have drove your ass crazy with this goddamn Queen of Cups in reverse. This is somebody that just likes control. Okay, this is somebody that likes control, and it's somebody that's out in the cold that's trying to come back towards you with a fucking love offer or something along those lines. Okay, this is somebody that's out in the fucking cold, y'all, that's coming in with a love offer, trying to make, they're charming, they got the gift of gab, and this is also somebody that'll pull a fast one on your ass. Like, pull a fast one on you and still have other people attached to them. Still have other people attached to them. This is a coward. This is somebody in their ego. This is somebody that's arrogant, that's impulsive. They rush and do dumbass shit and they don't even think about the consequences, or they just completely disregard the consequences. This is somebody that's a know-it-all. Whoever this is, they're definitely watching. They're definitely watching, and there's a lot of people watching and gossiping and talking about what you're doing. And also there's a lot of talk coming in, like coming towards you, wanting to talk and making all of these promises and shit like that. Oh, I've been thinking about this. I've been thinking about that. I would like for us to do this. I would like for us to do that, or something like that. And again, they're not going to keep their fucking word. Okay, the 9 of Swords is here. Okay, this motherfucker is worried about some shit, some seeds that they planted for themselves, y'all. They worried about this. They stressing about this. And again, a third party could be involved, y'all. A third party could be involved. There's a feminine energy that's jealous and that's envious of another feminine energy, y'all. Okay, some type of attention or something like that a feminine is getting, or something along those lines, okay? Somebody fucking jealous. Or this could be a man who acting like a bitch. Not gonna lie to you. This could be a man that's acting like a bitch, who is emotionally unstable and unhinged like a fucking female or something like that. And I hate to say it like that, but it's like, damn, let it breathe. Let it breathe. But this is somebody they can't move on for real, for real. They having a hard time, you know, picking up the pace, moving on. Somebody mad that you getting some type of attention and you don't want to work with them. You doing it all by yourself. Train horn confirmation come through, spirit. Somebody mad. Somebody mad. Look, that you a star, that you're healing, that you're in this positive energy, okay? That you're being guided. You're stable, okay? Big Aquarius out here. You're stable. You're stable. Somebody wants to come in and cloud your judgment. Somebody wants to cloud the judgment of a fucking empress. Emperor, y'all reverse roles as you need to, whether masculine or feminine. You all at peace and shit like that. You all happy and, you know, doing your big one. Having your way. Somebody here, you're a fucking angel. Again, like I said, an earth angel. An earth angel. Somebody trying to come in and take action towards some shit that they need to just let go. They need to just let it go. But this is somebody that's persistent. This is somebody that's persistent to trying to achieve something. They're persistent. They're persistent. This is somebody that needs to let this shit go. They're ignoring the warning signs. I'm telling y'all. They're ignoring the fucking warning signs. But it's going to be blocked regardless, y'all. Whatever they're trying to create is going to be blocked. Okay? The Page of Pentacles in reverse. This person is a fool. Okay? This person is a fool. They're a fool. Everybody that's involved. Okay, everybody that's involved, it's a fool. They're going to be unstable. There is no balance here. There is no balance. There is no making it work. There is none of that, y'all. Okay, so whatever this is, collective, this is somebody that is obsessing with you. This is somebody that is sick in the fucking head. They're sick, okay? They're sick. Somebody that you done hurt their fucking pride. This is a coward. Okay, this is a coward. They got to go to extreme measures to try and get you back because you hurt their feelings by holding them accountable for their fucking actions. Okay, you hurt their feelings. You cussed them out. You blocked them. You filed for a divorce. You ghosted them. You turned your back on them after they betrayed you hella times over and over again. It's like, how dare you not let me stab you in the back again? How dare you not let me stab you in the fucking back again? Then you got the nerve to be over there building all type of amazing shit for yourself. You know what I'm saying? You got the nerve to be over there building all type of amazing shit for yourself, being positive. You all happy and healthy and things are going well for you and you're a favorite and shit like that. No, I have a problem with that. I have a problem with that. I'm feeling the type of way about that. I really can't get past this shit. Okay? This is somebody that's hell-bent on trying to like have some type of come up or some type of gain or something like that. And they could have a broke-ass female in their energy or something like that they trying to prove a point to. Or this could be a broke-ass female or a broke-ass masculine energy that's acting like a bitch that want to compete with you for one reason or another. Want to compete with you. And could be trying to come towards you and get you up close and personal. And we already said this. It's like wherever you are is where the grass is greener. Okay? Wherever you are is where the fucking grass is greener. Okay? You done made this person stick it out with they motherfucking karmic ass third party that they was literally just trying to have a good time with or some shit like that. You said, you know what? You went over there. You can stay over there. And this person took that personal. And they're bitter. They're upset. They're vengeful. Okay? Somebody could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, feminine energy. A Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, feminine energy. A Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, feminine energy. Y'all know what feminine we didn't see? The motherfucking Queen of Swords. And I love that for us. Okay, Libra gang, Air gang, I love that for us. Because y'all know we be out here. Okay? But whatever this is, this shit is crazy. Y'all just be careful with this person. It's like, hold back. There's nothing else to give to this. There's nothing else to give to this, you guys, okay? So I hope you guys found something insightful within this message. Nine of Pentacles. Somebody wants stability. Somebody wants stability, y'all. That's what they want. They want financial stability. This is somebody that's really materialistic, y'all. Very, very materialistic. And they ask, look, going to prison. Okay? Going to prison, y'all. You reap what you sow, goddamn. Going to prison, okay? And they gonna play the victim in that motherfucker too. Like, I didn't even, yes, the fuck you did. You thought you was covering it up. You thought you were calculated. You thought you were motherfucking smart. And you weren't, okay? You weren't. The motherfucking magician is here. Goddamn spotlight is on you the whole time. Spirit seen everything. Exposed your ass. Okay, exposed your ass. The moon is in reverse. Goddamn death. Okay, this is not gonna end the way that this person thought it was gonna end. They're going to be exposed. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. If somebody is using and sending darkness to you to try and create some type of ending for you, I am sorry to be the bearer of bad news, baby. That shit is gonna backfire something crazy. Okay, that shit is gonna backfire something crazy. So don't be surprised if you hear something about somebody accidentally going through some type of, out of the blue transition that we weren't even expecting for them to go through, some shit like that. Hold on, I got you, baby. Tasha must have stepped out. But I'm gonna go ahead and take care of that before we get up out of here. Okay. But that's all I got for y'all. Y'all just keep your head on a swivel. Be careful about who you are letting your guard down with. I don't want you to be on defense all the time, but I just want you to protect yourself, okay? I just want you to protect yourself. Y'all, please be mindful. This is my only page. I don't have any backup pages. I will never reach out to you. Thank you so much. I love y'all. And I appreciate all y'all gifts. I appreciate all y'all comments. Thank y'all. What's that say? 260? Okay, y'all come through. Thank y'all for all the shares. And thank y'all for spending this time with me. The bio is the only way to reach me. Personals is in the bio. I will be caught up with personals tomorrow. Okay, so everybody should have theirs. I went through some technical difficulties with sending out these videos for y'all, but we good to go now. Okay, so everybody should have what they need to have. Check your emails, check your WhatsApp, because you should have your videos. If you are wanting to book a personal, the link for that is in the bio. That is the only way to connect with me. I will never reach out to you. Okay, I will never reach out to you. Hello. Thank y'all so much for spending this time with me. The clothing line for Divine Feminine is in the bio. Also, YouTube is in the bio. Let me tell y'all about YouTube, okay? We are caught up on YouTube. For those of you that are new here, welcome in. I appreciate you for tapping in with me and following. And thank you to everybody that continues to tap in with me. Once I'm done creating a thumbnail for this, it will, and when it's up on YouTube, I will put it in my story, okay? So again, if you go to my page right now, you will see something like it says new YouTube uploads. That's what you can expect, okay? And I'll have the picture up there, the thumbnail up there, and y'all will know what to look for. But I put all of my readings, for the most part, all of my readings on YouTube, okay? So you can catch it from the beginning, run it back, take notes, whatever that looks like if you missed something, or whatever the case may be. So I think that's what I got for you guys. Please, y'all, remember to tarot responsibly. Remember that energy is always changing and my readings are timeless. If you felt inclined to stay for the entire reading, just, you know, let it marinate. It might make sense to you later if it doesn't make sense right now, okay, y'all? But just please tarot responsibly, and please always protect yourself. I don't give a fuck who it is, okay? Protect yourself and trust your intuition and use your discernment at all times, with complete strangers and with family members too, okay? Because there's some weird shit going on in the energy right now. The spiritual warfare and the spiritual attacks are at an all-time high, and people who you would have never imagined are unfortunately being used, okay? So again, whoever this person is, whatever that looks like, y'all please protect yourself by any means necessary, okay? Please protect yourself, okay? Don't doubt yourself like, no, they wouldn't do that. I'm gonna go out anyway. Okay? Y'all be careful, okay? If somebody had already showed you how they would rather treat you or mishandle you or something like that, believe them the first time, okay? We hear stories like this shit all the time, y'all. We hear stories about stuff like this all the fucking time, y'all. This is not some far-fetched ass, you know what I'm saying, situation that, you know, we hear stories about this type of stuff all the time. So y'all, please protect yourself. I also feel the need to say somebody needs to keep them a paper trail or something along those lines, because there's something being exposed here, okay? And I don't know what that is, but y'all just please protect yourself, okay? I call my energy back to me, cleansed and purified, and I send yours back to you the same. I love y'all so much. Thank you, Tasha, for helping me moderate. You said you would see me in this story on the news. Look, you and me too. You and me both, okay? Because one thing I ain't gonna do is go down like no motherfucking damsel in distress, y'all. I don't give a fuck. Fight for your life, okay? I don't know who needs to hear that. I don't care who it's against, okay? I don't know who needs to hear that. Don't trust this person. They are not to be trusted. Okay, y'all? But I call my energy back to me, cleansed and purified, and I send yours back to you the same. Okay? I hope y'all found something insightful. I hope y'all can have a great rest of the night, day, afternoon, whatever time it is where you are. I love y'all. I will talk to y'all later. Bye.